I'm Michael Jones, and you're watching the Off Topic podcast on AchievementHunter.com. If you'd like to watch it live every Friday at 12 p.m. Central, except when we pre-tape it, go to roosterteeth.com and sign up to be a first member, and you can do what I just said, watch the podcast. Also, I never plugged this, really, and I don't know why, but you should watch Last Call. It's sponsors only. It's like the podcast, but then we go for another 20 minutes or so and usually complain about stuff that we said on the podcast, and we get really wasted. That happened one time. Last week, they ate a bunch of food that I didn't get to have because I wasn't here. So you should sign up today and join the revolution of first members. We will be united as an army of friends.
Hey!
Dude, Jeff, you're looking fucking sharp. My grandfather would call that sharp.
My tip would be, if buying this sweater, go a size up.
Yeah.
It's a little tighter than you would expect.
What size is that?
I think this is a small.
Okay, so start with your actual size.
Yeah, that would probably help
Suggestion number
too.
one. Do you know who's who on there?
I was trying to figure that out.
We really need to parse that out. Okay, the glass. Shit, there are two with glasses.
I think the
That's
one with the
Jack.
beard is me.
Who's on?
there's
Who's?
Jack.
Who's?
It's the wrong
I think
color,
it's Jack. I think it's Jens
Jeff.
on top.
Jack Ryan?
Yeah.
I'm this guy.
Yeah.
Well,
You
this
have the
has a curly
mustache.
mustache.
Remember 3 months ago when you had a mustache?
I haven't had a mustache in years.
I mean,
And
you have a
there's
mustache,
another one down
it's
there
just
with a
attached to your
mustache.
Since
face.
that's the only one with facial hair on the bottom row, I'm going to assume that's me.
Yeah. That's
This
correct.
guy looks
Well,
like.
Gavin has a beard too.
Gavin.
Honestly, this guy looks like he
Michael.
hangs out at a leather bar.
That's me.
No, he hangs out at
Oh,
this
he's
bar.
got the Celtic cross on, too.
There
That's
you
me.
go.
All
There
right.
you
You
go.
trash.
And no sleeves.
And no sleeves. Wait,
That's also pretty telling. All
There's my nipples.
right, cool.
All right.
All right.
there's that.
I'm gonna.
Hey, I'm back too.
Michael's
back,
back. Fun. It's been
Guys,
2
hey,
weeks,
Michael.
Michael.
Holding down the podcast right
Yeah,
here.
we're
Back
Head
for
gear
podcast
there.
number 51.
This is 51, I believe. Yeah. Thanks for Casper Mattresses. There it is. And Movement Watches for sponsoring this week's episode.
Getting so close on the time.
See them both here.
You know, I see them together so much when we do these reads. It makes me think maybe they should get together, the corporations, and try to come up with a combo product that they can sell, like a bed that tells time, or like a mini
watch.
bed that focuses that you put on your arm, like a watch,
Like a watch you
So
could
have,
sleep
like-
on.
like a pillow.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
pillow.
like a
Yeah.
plane.
a pillow watch.
Plane, yeah, and you're just like, you're out.
Like if you don't feel like any, like you want, it's the opposite of moving.
What if it had like an
right?
airbag
Yeah.
on it? You just hit a button and it's like, poof.
That'd be cool too.
But how would you get it back in, though?
You don't.
You
It's
pull
one
it. You
use.
pull it
Yeah,
straight.
you-
Zzz, and pulls it back in.
Oh, okay.
You look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like half wearing a onesie thing here.
Yeah, you
with
are.
the new Achievement Hunter beanie.
You've turned it into a
Yeah,
cape or a
can you see
duster
this?
almost. Oh, here we go. Check this
Yeah.
out. And
This is how you wear
there it
onesies,
is.
right?
That's
There,
it.
There it is. You look like it's almost like a tuxedo with like a
Tails, yeah.
penguin.
See, Jack can't put it
Yeah.
all. He can't
Whatever
get
it's
himself
called.
all the way in it because he needs to have access to anal at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
He doesn't want a zipper getting
This
in the
one
way.
doesn't.
There it is.
This one doesn't come with a flap
Yeah.
on the back. So if you want anal hats, you have to modify
Also, that
it
zips up
yourself.
over your face. You let me
It
know.
has
Oh, yeah.
the ability to zip up over your face. You
don't think
can't
I
do
do it.
it.
I don't think I do it
because
with
you
this.
have to.
No,
you
yeah,
can't
you
do
have
it
to
because you're
put it
not
on.
wearing it.
I don't know if I'm.
You have to climb inside
Yeah.
of it. I don't know how you're gonna physically do that.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it
You
without-
can't.
without getting it.
You have to be in it to close it.
I think I have the wrong shaped head for beanies.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I
Like I
thought it'd
still
be
get
too
a lot
mean.
of this.
Same. Yeah, I'm gonna love it.
I don't.
But we could get close up on this amazing new merch that we're also selling. We're sponsoring ourselves this week for some reason.
Sellouts.
It's Jeff Ramsey joining us on today's episode, wearing the lovely. You can punch in on Jeff. There you go.
Xmas sweater.
Wearing the ugly sweater. But who says it's ugly? Look how gorgeous it
It's
is.
supposed
Yeah.
to be ugly.
And
though.
then
Yeah.
also
That's
Jeremy Dooley with his sweet silver hair from Extra Life.
And then, all right, it's gonna be silver. You can see where it tried
It's
right
purple.
there.
It's Joker
you
purple.
can see where it tried. But Joker purple.
Yeah,
That's purple.
yeah.
All right. Well, also wearing this
Ah, I was a monster.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
fucking terrifying.
Yep, he managed to somehow get it on without wearing it.
Wait, hang on.
You look like one of these stages of infection from
Jesus
Last
fucking
of Us.
Christ. That's exactly what I said
Right?
when I modeled it. And And now you look.
And now he'll never. The irony is he can't see without his glasses.
Yeah.
He'll never find
Yeah.
them.
But Jeremy's got the new logo shirt, and he's
the
wearing
black
that.
on black.
Black on black.
Black on black. Jack's got the Achievement Hunter adult onesie for
adults.
I'd wear it if I didn't live in Texas, where it's 85 degrees still in the middle of November. And Ryan's got the beanie on his
And then
misshapen
this.
head. And the sweet new Achievement Hunter
That
jacket.
I really like that.
And
jacket.
then
Yeah, the
also
jacket's nice.
here's the holiday wreath shirt. And now we're done with all that shit.
Yeah, there it is.
No one wanted to wear that.
We did all the advertising for a month in
We did.
5
And Michael
minutes.
wearing the brand new Dogs Hate
This
Grapes.
will
Oh,
keep 'em
okay,
off
yeah.
our
This
backs.
is fucking legit as shit, by the way. I was wearing
All
this
the rest of
regardless
that.
of the ad
Shaw,
shit.
but
This came from my own personal collection, which was riddled with paintballs from Extra Life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got a Dogs Hate Grapes shirt. So check
from
it
this
out.
very podcast.
Yeah,
You know what they say? This Christmas, give the gift of giving money to Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what they do say.
And spreading the knowledge that you should not feed grapes to dogs.
Yeah.
I cannot even imagine what was going through Michael's head there.
I was thinking about what he was
Jeff
saying,
and they
yeah.
just went,
Yeah.
Just give all of your money
He
to
was
us.
giving thanks in his
Yeah.
head because
Yeah.
we're approaching Thanksgiving.
We'll buy barbecue with it
Yeah.
once a week, and
speaking of
Wait,
which,
really?
Yeah.
shit that we can
do
hit with
that?
hammers.
Oh, we should get some barbecue.
Wait, can we do
we
what?
fucking get barbecue today? Because I walked
We have
in.
a lot of filming to do after this.
I walked in, there's
we?
a tray of Rudy's
Sure.
sitting right
Yeah,
there.
Jack's full of shit.
I'm just saying that so we can get
And I
barbecue.
just wanted
I
it.
don't. Was that Rudy's?
Yeah, that had to be.
No, that wasn't really.
Was that
I
all
don't
Rudy's?
think so.
Whatever it was
You would've seen a
barbecue.
bottle of
I think
sauce
that was like
with it.
Central Market.
We
or
went.
something.
So
HEB. There you go.
we opened the podcast, sponsors our own shit, barbecue.
You went right to food.
That's how quickly it was.
It's like the old school podcast.
We're 7 minutes in.
Like the older, like the original RC podcast, the first 100 episodes, half the podcast was talking about food and what we were gonna eat.
I
'Cause
am
we were downtown.
hungry,
There was
though.
food everywhere. It was awesome.
This is a great place to live and eat food.
Then we started that. Then we started that brief thing on Thursdays where we'd have lunch with the community, and we'd go to a different restaurant and have lunch with the community. And that lasted 3 weeks before it got out of control. We
Yeah.
couldn't do it anymore.
Do you think
He doesn't know 'cause
Steffi
he
watches
was
the
never
first like
invited.
hour of the podcast just in fear of when we're gonna say we need something from X?
No, I don't think she watches shit. I think people probably just tell her that we're
Okay.
talking about her, and then she's like fucking great, and then tunes in.
She's right there.
That's it. She's around here somewhere.
She's here for the
Are
first
you
few
watching it in
minutes.
dread?
Then she
Yeah,
goes back
see?
to her desk, and then like I assume she's got like a little finger situation going on, where like she has birds.
She has her feelers
Yeah,
out there.
she's like, I have whispers that I need to get Rudy's. And Ryan wants pork.
Well, I'm always the go-to on that too. You guys will talk about what you want. and then
Apparently
I'll
there
get
was
a
pork
slack
last
that
time.
says,
It
"You
was
want me
just
to get the jerk?"
sliced. I didn't even know they had sliced pork.
What?
Apparently,
What?
I don't think that's true.
it's. I mean, I looked at the actual food. It's like, you know, one of these does look less like
I don't
turkey.
think they have sliced pork.
I guess they do, or at least that location did.
Like a tenderloin or something.
Yeah. Who knew?
Ooh, it's warm in this guy.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah,
hot.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Abandoned
sure.
ship on
Oh,
the
we're,
Yeah.
supposed- we're getting a cold front tonight, by the way. It's supposed to be like
Oh,
49.
you could wear that tonight.
Really? Because I went for a walk this morning with Griffin, and it was like 85 degrees.
It was
Dude,
not cold today.
Yeah, we opened the window last night to get some air in there. It was 74 this morning.
I
outside.
went to the gym the other morning, sometime earlier this week, and it was so fucking cold outside. I rode my bike. I put sweatpants on. Great on the bike ride there. I wanted to kill myself working out with sweatpants. I've never done it before. I'll never do it again. I had that same mentality this morning. For some reason, I was like, oh, I bet it's going to be holy fucking shit. It was like 80 degrees out this
Yeah.
morning. Like,
So you wear
this sucks.
shorts, guy, when you're working out? You wear
Yeah.
shorts?
I wear shorts, but I wear like basketball shorts, so they're real long.
I pretty much
Cover
only
up,
wear
gotta cover
sweatpants.
them knees up. Cover
High
them
today was
knees
supposed
up,
to be
everybody.
72, but it is definitely
It's gonna drop.
It's 80.
It's gonna
Oh,
drop
it's gonna be
Y'all been there for a
62
while, Jeff.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then by Tuesday it's back into the high 70s.
Yay!
Damn
Hooray
it.
for
I kind of
November.
would have liked
Global
if it
warming is
slowly
a
got
lie.
colder. Because I fly back to Boston on
shut
Wednesday.
your mouth, Jack.
I'm going to shrivel
Our
up
new
and
president
fucking
says
die.
Look at
it's
that
a lie.
shot, Jeff. Look at that shot.
Oh,
What a display.
man, beautiful.
What a display.
Pile of merch.
I want to see what it's like back in Massachusetts
So,
when I fly there and get my
up with you
anus
guys?
frozen off.
You know, still trying to figure out what the shape of my head is.
I'm back in town finally.
yeah, I was in
For a while.
Australia.
Yeah.
I was at PAX Australia. I missed 2 podcasts because of it.
You did.
I was looking at it the other day. I traveled the last 9 weeks in a row. So this is my first week not traveling.
Why not? Get out there, man. Don't break the streak.
Well,
Don't break the streak.
it's entirely possible that I'm still not done this week.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
This week's over.
Got a Saturday and a Sunday.
All right.
So
I mean, Sunday technically is next week.
Yeah.
Although, it's not really, though.
I agree.
In the beginning.
Well,
of this
anyway,
week,
I was on a plane this Sunday, so this previous Sunday. So if it counts, I'm still.
You're still good.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
good
still
for
good for
this
this
week.
week,
Yeah, because it's like, it's the beginning of the week. It's at the front of the calendar, but it's part of the weekend. How can it be the end in the beginning? It just doesn't really make sense. That's why in a lot of places it's on the calendar Sunday's at the end and Monday's the first day of the week. And it's weird, but
Yeah, that's very
I can
strange.
wrap my head around that.
As can I.
Like, that actually makes way more sense that the week starts on Monday.
Also, it's called the weekend, so you would think that
Right.
that
Sunday would be
encompasses
the end of the week.
I
Yeah.
agree, but I think it's fundamental. The week begins on Sunday. Even on Awu, don't you use Sunday from like the first, like the week of? Do you use Sunday?
Do
or
it from the
Monday?
day. We do it from the day.
Oh, is it
from
from
Monday?
Monday?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? I think
Just
every
crackpot
time I've ever
system.
done Awu, I do it from Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I think
A lot
so.
of people do.
No, I do it from Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
Or
are
just don't say it.
crazy.
That happens.
You just don't say it at all.
Well, because when
Yeah.
you say the week of, November 7th, 2007, whatever it is, it's like from that point on. Like, I think when I say week of, I think business week because we talk about like game
Sure.
releases and stuff. So
Makes sense.
That's how I do it.
Damn,
Dude, I went and saw Fantastic Beasts last night. Holy shit, that was a good movie.
Yeah?
Holy shit, that was
You're
a good
going
movie.
that in on
It
it?
is so good.
I saw it. I didn't think it was that good.
Oh, really?
I liked it. I thought it was
thought it was
good.
great.
There wasn't as much character development as I would have liked. For
Really?
all new characters, they really didn't tell you a lot about them. It's just like, all right, here's a guy. All right, now you're following him.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, I want to know who they are.
There was
There's
some
just
good
4 more
character
fucking
arcs.
movies coming.
That fucking Colin Farrell's in it, right?
yeah.
He is.
I don't
Yeah.
like him.
He's pretty good in it,
pretty
though.
good.
What? Bullseye?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Colin Farrell fan. I don't know. I feel like I dislike him more personally.
Yeah, he
as
seems
an
like he
actor.
seems like he'd be a real prick of a human.
But he's pretty good in
Allegedly.
most of the stuff he's in. Yeah.
No, that's true too. He yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's a wizard
Did he steal a woman from you or something?
No.
You seem very upset.
Not yet.
wizarding.
Just never been a fan of the guy.
it's been a long time
There's
since
a-
they did anything, right?
There's a surprise actor at the end where I'm like, he's in this?
Is it Ving
Is
Rhames?
it the guy
No.
they've talked about?
Is it Vin Diesel?
in-
It's Ving Rhames.
Yeah, I haven't read or seen shit about it, so maybe it's not that much of a surprise at all. But knowing nothing about the movie,
Now I don't want to say it because I feel like it'd be.
You shouldn't
Yeah,
say
I
you
mean, I
shouldn't
haven't
say
seen
it.
the movie.
You shouldn't say it.
You shouldn't say
I
anything.
legitimately
All right.
watched the film. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't look it up. And at the end, I was like, oh shit, this guy's in it? And then the movie was over.
So it's a guy.
Well,
Yeah.
guy is a
There you
very
go.
gender neutral term.
It is.
Like, oh, guys, going to the
it's
store.
gender neutral, especially how I use it. But in fact, yes, it's a guy.
Okay.
Spoiler.
It's not Ving Rhames and it's not Vin Diesel.
It's
Is it Vincent D'Onofrio?
It's
Does it start with
a-
a V?
It's
No.
Michael C. Clarke.
it's
dead.
From the dead.
They
it's-
CG'd him in.
a ghost of Harry Potter 50 years before he's born. So
It's
a
Daniel
little
Radcliffe.
weird. Yeah.
Well. Well, cool.
Interesting.
He's like a a seaman ghost.
Or he could just be playing his. Well, no, it'd be like his great grandfather or something, right?
Yeah,
That's
some
your
shit like
grandfather. It
that.
takes place in 1926. So,
Oh no, those
never
Potters,
know with
they
that-
go through them quick.
With that time turner.
Spawn young, die young. You know,
Spanion?
Yeah,
I love Spanions.
It's like Funyuns.
I am
Yeah.
going
Cut 'em
again
up with some
on
peppers.
Sunday to see
Yeah,
it a
they're
second
great.
time.
Pepians?
So
Some
maybe I'll
Pepians.
enjoy it more.
I guess I should probably go see it.
You should.
It's
for
good.
it.
Cultural
kid.
touch.
You like Harry Potter. You like the Harry Potter universe, right?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. You should go see
I got
it.
no problems with it.
I think you would enjoy it.
A lot of it is like basically that though. It's like, you know Harry Potter? We don't gotta fucking tell you shit about it.
Yeah.
So it's like a fun adventure. But the fact that I'd be less, I guess, hung up over it if it was just a one-off movie. But knowing there's 5, I kind of expected them to set more of their own stuff up. Whereas they're like, Harry Potter. Like, people are disapparating every 3 seconds in the film. They never once like say the spell. They never even once tell you what it is. You're just like, oh, I guess they're teleporting. Because like, yeah, you guys know how it works. But it was good.
So, having only seen 4 Harry Potter films, am I fucked if I go to see this?
no,
Okay.
no.
It's like there's magic and shit,
Yeah.
Oh look, there's
Sweet.
I mean,
there's
it's-
some house elves. They never once say this is a house elf. They
Yeah,
just
or
show
what
you a
that
bunch of
means.
house
It's
elves.
a super prequel too, so it's like
All right, awesome. So I'll
Yeah,
just see
it takes
in
place
order.
like 60 years before the first film or something. So you got time, and it's America,
America.
New York City. I think it's New York.
It's
nice.
New York.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Statue
like
of Liberty and stuff.
President Trump.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. If you like the Harry Potter universe, it's pretty rad. So, dude, Rogue One's coming out in less than a month too.
that.
yeah.
That actually
So,
looks pretty good.
I'm pretty
Excited
excited
for that.
I might be more excited for that than I was for episode 7.
It's kind of cool. Like it's not the Skywalker series. Like it seems like Luke Skywalker has been in every single, or some Skywalker has been in every single movie.
Well, they were the chosen ones.
Yeah, and so this will be the first one. I guess technically we see Darth, which is a Skywalker.
Yeah,
but-
there you go.
Yeah.
Shut your trap.
Way to fuck it up.
Shut your trap.
Do you know what characters have been in every single movie so far?
Just Anthony Daniels,
Just
right?
Jar Jar
Two of them,
Binks,
right?
right?
It's
C-3PO and
R2.
R2.
They've been in every single one. They're the only ones.
Allegedly hate each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Kenny Baker just died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them's dead.
Well, I mean, yes.
And then the other
beyond
one
the
was
grave.
prior
laughing about
to
it.
2 months ago when he died, the other 70 plus years of their lives, I guess. Apparently not friendly on set. Allegedly.
Well, I guess Anthony Daniels won.
He did. Unless Kenny Baker's haunting is great.
That's true.
That's a good.
Haunting.
That's a good point.
Also, Anthony Daniels was the one that got all the speaking engagements after that. No one gave a shit about the actor
About
that's playing
Kenny
R2D to him.
Did you watch Grand Tour last night, Jeff?
Oh shit!
Oh, I watched
Forgot
that.
I
about
saw
that.
people freaking
Yeah.
out about that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Grand Tour.
The new
the
Top
new
Gear
Top
show.
It's
Gear.
Top Gear. It's all the same guys from Top
Jeremy
Gear.
Clarkson.
Right.
Oh,
All the
yeah, I
guys
didn't give a
that
shit about Top
lost
Gear.
their job.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Oh, I
Was it good?
totally forgot that.
Not
was-
bad.
Yeah.
Apparently they spent, according to Jeremy Clarkson, they spent like $3 million in like the first 5 minutes of the episode or something. Like of their budget was something he said something
Sure,
like that.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of real expensive cars driving around. Their celebrity guest bit was kind of funny. No, it was all right. Like, you can see where they're trying to go with it. It's very heavily derivative of Top Gear, but that's what everybody wants. So,
Formula
Right,
works,
yeah.
I guess as long as BBC isn't going to sue Amazon, then go for it.
And I mean, is Top Gear like done? Because
No, I
didn't
think it's
didn't the
still making it.
replacement guy
It's-
leave?
Well, yeah, Chris
Chris
Evans,
Evans?
which is
God.
sadly not the Chris Evans that everyone probably thinks of.
No, not the good Chris Evans.
Right.
That would be cool.
I assume that he's very well known in the UK, but I have no idea who that guy
Yeah,
is.
I don't know Chris. I know who Joey is. What's
Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Matt LeBlanc? Yeah. So, and it was just those two. Like, it wasn't even 3 people, right? I think it was just
There
the
was
two
like a
of them.
rotating.
Which also
third seat.
throws you
Yeah.
off. When you hear Matt LeBlanc's in it, and then you hear Chris
Yeah.
Evans, like, it could be Chris Evans.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
Matt LeBlanc. Oh, no, it's some British guy.
Yeah.
And then everyone hated
Not
Chris Evans.
Not Captain America.
I know. I threw an R in there.
Evans.
Everyone hated Chris Evans, but people, as far as I know, liked Matt LeBlanc. But then Chris was like, "All right, fuck it, you hate me," and he left.
Yeah, he really
And-
pulled the ripcord on that in a
and
hurry.
then so I don't know what their plan is
Dude,
now.
it's kind of awesome, though. Kudos. Because everyone, whether they dislike him or the show, everybody hates the fucking show. Anybody that watched Top Gear hates Top Gear once Clarkson and the other
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
left. Like, that's a fact. There's no denying
Yeah.
that. It's kind of like, give the guy props. Like, nah, fuck you. You don't like me. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm not gonna deal with
I'm
this.
not going to sit here for 4 years and just listen to how shitty I am.
Yeah.
I think he's a radio host or something.
I'm looking him up right now. He's
He was the former host of Top Gear, I hear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been
It's
in a lot
least
of stuff.
successful season. I don't know,
Career.
maybe it's first one.
I'm sure he has quite a career. I just have never heard of him.
Career success.
In the UK.
Hey, I bet he never heard of us, though.
Yeah,
you
he had a radio show.
He's
my
a big
God.
fan.
He had a BBC radio show.
Sweet.
He did a show called The Big Breakfast.
Did BBC
Oh.
fuck that show, too? Or?
He had a BBC radio show, The Big Breakfast, and then the Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
And the Radio 1 Breakfast
And then the
show.
Radio 1
That was the
breakfast.
Well, that's your
flagship
problem.
show
You can't
of Radio
transition
1.
from breakfast to cars.
Yeah.
It's a difficult
Cars
leap.
are like a dinner thing.
difficult leap.
Yeah.
Then, oh boy.
That's why Seinfeld takes it easy. He just goes cars and coffee.
Yeah.
He doesn't even get breakfast involved. Drink the coffee, get out of my car.
Maybe your croissant.
They,
Maybe.
they have some little like bread or pastry.
Have you seen
Items
Have you
sometimes.
seen Jay Leno's car show he does?
No.
Where he like, goes and talks to people.
I-
The
oh,
one
I've-
where he
I've seen
fucking
parts
was
of
in
it.
a car that rolled one
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
That was great.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they had a guy who was like the 70-year-old guy who he would do
Jesus
wheelies
Christ.
in cars,
Guy does
and
a
like
lot
he had
of
a car
stuff.
with like lots of torque, and he would just punch it and do wheelies. And he did one, and then like they were out, and then the guy was like turning and just rolled the car like 4 times.
I think
So
he was
it
like,
just,
I've never wrecked this thing.
Or he said
It's
I
a-
wrecked- I
it was
wrecked-
expensive fucking car.
He's like, I
too.
wrecked it twice in my life. Or I've been in 2 wrecks in my life, and then wrecked right there in front of all the cameras. And it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, they've got the onboard, like the dash cam. They've got the external cam. You just see him going,
Yeah,
rolling
I
around in
imagine.
there.
Yeah, and they get and they were fine and everything, but it was like a 70-year-old dude like just rolling his car. He's like, well,
Yeah, that's
This is
literally like,
one,
it starts
like,
rolling, stops rolling, he's like,
This is
you
interesting.
alright?
Yeah.
Chris Evans had a show called OFI Sunday on ITV that was canceled after only 5 shows, following poor reviews and low viewing figures. And then he complained on air on his radio show that he no longer knew how to be successful on television. I guess that proved true.
yeah.
Well, why did he? If he knew he didn't know what he was doing, why did he take Top Gear?
Because BBC offered it to him. I mean,
Yeah.
if the BBC is gonna be like, "Hey, you want to host
he was
Top
on
Gear?"
a-
That's insane.
Oh,
it's like,
he was on a show called The One Show for 5 years that was pretty successful. I
feel like I've heard
but
of
he
that
quit
show.
that show to be in Top Gear.
Wow. This episode not sponsored by Chris Evans, but I do like
Or Top Gear.
Captain America. And then you
Right.
know what? I like the first one.
Right.
A lot of people
You
didn't.
know what, Captain America?
I
If
did.
you hosted Top Gear, I'd watch it.
Jeff didn't like it. I liked it.
What, Winter's?
What
no,
didn't I
yeah,
like?
just the
First
first
Captain
Avenger.
I didn't like the
First
first one.
Avenger.
It was boring.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Oh, I liked
It's
it.
decent.
You see Doctor Strange?
I'd say I
I saw
watched it.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was weird, but it was good.
I liked it.
I really liked it. Not knowing dick about Doctor Strange. No idea. Didn't know anything except he had the cape. I
Yeah.
saw the cape and I'm like, he's gonna get that.
Yeah.
And then he got it.
I would say
and
that-
I feel like his
that's about it.
transition from guy on the street to super sorcerer was a little quick. And
Sorcerer
they-
Supreme.
Yeah, well,
Well, he's not Source Supreme
he's
yet.
not
Yeah.
there yet. And they really heavily relied on a kaleidoscope as their special effects
Yeah.
budget.
I will say that sort of the boss fight in the movie was really clever how they did that. It was kind of
Yeah.
neat to be like, oh, okay, this isn't sort of the traditional punchy,
Right.
punchy, kicky.
Yeah, there
kicky.
were cool like fights and shit, and
Yeah.
I really liked the visuals in that. I don't know if it was just different for the film or for the comic. What surprised me was him transitioning into, the magical being Doctor Strange. He was still an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That's
is kind
not-
of an
not-
asshole.
I didn't
yeah.
realize
There's not a
I
big
didn't really know
character arc
anything
there.
about Doctor Strange. I know more about Doctor Strange, and I told this to Lindsay because she had no idea who he is. She's like, I never heard of him. I'm like, but let me. This is the language you'll understand. Doctor Strange is the guy that they're spoofing in Venture Brothers, his neighbor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I know that guy. I'm like, that's as much as I know about Doctor Strange.
Mr. Doctor.
What's his name? Doctor? Like, is it Morpheus?
Yeah.
Orpheus.
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 Yeah.
It's
I am
great.
Orpheus. It came from beyond the curtain. And I was just like, I guess that's kind of like Doctor Strange. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
There are 2 puddings in the fridge. You may partake of one of them. That's what I always remember him saying to
Yeah.
his daughter.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's a neat. I mean, it's neat. Like that character is actually one of the most powerful Marvel characters out there. I mean, he can literally bend time. He can just like wrap. So like, all right, you're in another dimension now. Boom, you're gone. It's like, oh shit. So from what I understand, Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the comics, he's kind of a neutral
correct him.
party. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't really get into fights. He doesn't really pick sides. He kind of is like, all right, I'm just gonna sit back and be like,
Well, he's got his own
I'm gonna-
shit to
he's
worry
like,
about.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you don't fuck up the universe, but you guys can kind of do whatever you want.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, and so that's kind of a neat character to have, and I'm curious how he's going to
The
work
shit
into
that the
Infinity
X-Men
War.
and the Avengers have going on is so beneath him.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
small potatoes.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat, and like I'm sure he'll play a massive part in the Infinity War stuff. But
So they
yeah.
pretty firmly set that hook,
Yeah,
towards
they
the
did.
end of it.
Yeah.
and
Got an
so
Infinity Stone.
we know where most of the Infinity. We're missing one Infinity Stone now. I think
Is that really all we're missing? How many are there?
there's
'Cause it's-
6.
And so there's that one. The one he's
there's
got.
that one. There's Vision.
Vision.
Vision's got
There's the Ether, which the Collector has.
Yep.
That was from Thor 2.
Okay, there's the purple one the Guardians have.
Yep. There's the one the Guardians have. There's the one on the staff, which the staff of Loki, which that. Oh no, that's
No,
Vision.
that's
That's
Vision,
That's
yeah.
Vision.
Well, there's the one that is the Ether the one that they had in Captain America?
No, Captain America.
The
You're thinking of the
Tesseract.
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 Or the Cosmic Cube.
Yeah, that's the one that they
Well,
had
it
in
wasn't
Guardians of
really
the
a
Galaxy,
Cosmic
which they
Cube,
gave
but-
to the Nova Corps. So Nova Corps has that one. All right, so Nova Corps has that one. Then the Collector has the Ether.
Vision's got one in his head.
one.
Strange has one.
Doctor Strange has one. And there's another one that I can't.
I'm going to
missing
assume that
now.
Thanos probably has one to start
Maybe
with.
No, I don't
Thanos has
think
the.
he does.
Does he not have the
the
big
gauntlet.
one?
He has the gauntlet, but he doesn't have the centerpiece.
He's got nothing, so he's going to
I don't
start
think
this with not a single
So
stone.
why is he so scary then?
Oh, Doctor Strange. Doctor
Well,
Strange
he's
is the fifth
also-
one.
No, we already said Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah. So like, why? I thought he was only scary because he had all the stones.
No, he has the glove, and he knows where they all are, and he knows what can happen if he gets them all together.
But like in the Guardians, everyone's like, "Oh, you don't talk back." To
I mean, he's
Thanos."
still like a super
Still a prick.
powerful.
He's still a
think
prick.
of it like interstellar mob boss.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
He's
All right.
gonna get a real bad Uzi.
Yeah.
Don't make me pull my gat.
all right, let's see here.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Jackson.
Let's really delve deep.
Yeah.
How many
sure.
podcasts in a row have we talked about Marvel?
I don't know. I haven't been here for 2
I
episodes.
don't think we talked about it the last 2 that much. Oh, well, we talked about Doctor Strange last time just because we'd just seen Doctor Strange.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Tesseract is the Space Stone. We've seen that. It was
Oh, so is that actually a stone?
Yes.
I was
Oh,
just.
you're
I thought
right
they
there,
broke
Jeff.
that open, though.
It goes back to Asgard at the end of Avengers. That's the one
Okay.
they put in the thing. They take it to they take it back to
Okay,
Asgard.
cool.
The Ether, that's the Reality Stone. That was from Thor: Dark World. That goes to the Collector at the end of the movie.
I have no memory of that movie
The
at all.
Orb is the
two?
Power Stone.
I liked it.
That's the one
Guardians.
that goes to Nova Corps. Loki's Scepter is the Vision Stone, which becomes the Mind Stone becomes Vision. And then the Time Stone is in the necklace of Agamemnon. Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Sure.
And then the Soul Stone's the only one we don't have yet. So we don't know where that one is.
Soul Stone.
They don't have any more standalone movies before they get to the
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Oh, maybe they'll turn up
Captain
there.
Marvel.
No, they've got 3 movies next year. They've got Thor Ragnarok,
Right.
Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Guardians 2.
It'd be real weird if Spider-Man found one.
He might. You never know. You don't know. Vulture could be like, got it.
Yeah. It's Michael
Had
Keaton.
it.
He's like,
Old-
he
old
forks it up.
fuck.
But yeah, so they got 3 next year, and then I think they have Black Panther before Infinity War. Let me see that. Yeah, they're doing 3 Marvel movies a year now. So
I read an interesting thing that apparently the Black Panther suit. It never really occurred to me because I just watching the movies assumed it was pretty much all CG. But I guess there is a actual suit that somebody had to do stunts in, and supposedly it's nigh impossible to breathe in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like they could only do stunts like 15 seconds at a time because the guy would just choke.
Sweet.
So you got Spider-Man coming out July next year, Thor Ragnarok November next year.
Couldn't care less about Spider-Man.
Guardians is
Really?
coming out. Guardians 2 is coming out like in March.
I thought his
think.
appearance in Captain
Spider-Man's
America looked
great.
pretty
It was
good.
fine. He was fine.
It's
just
fine.
like
I'll
sick of
watch
fucking
it, but
Spider-Man
yeah,
movies.
it's like
Well, that's
so
why
much fucking
it doesn't
Spider-Man.
look like the new one's going to be like an origin story, which would be awesome.
Fucking better not
Sick
be.
of
No,
seeing
it's not.
it.
Yeah, I think
Well, it
I think
takes
the
place
origin.
after
I think the
Avengers,
origin
right?
of this Spider-Man was this is you, right? Okay, and that was it. It was like I think they got past
Also,
that.
because like
before.
it's 2016, so you've seen the other 8 Spider-Man films.
Yeah,
in the
we
last
know-
fucking
we know
decade,
Ben
right?
died, we
Alright,
don't
you're
give a
good.
fuck.
Yeah, your
Like-
uncle's dead. There's your aunt.
Orphan.
this will
Got
be
bit by a
this
spider.
will be the
Sweet.
6th Spider-Man movie in 16 years, basically, or 17 years.
And the third version.
Yeah,
essentially.
it'll be the
third
third-
franchise or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that's
for
wild.
fuck's sake.
All right, so you got Guardians in March, you got Thor or Spider-Man in July, Thor in November. Then the next year you got Black Panther in February, Ant-Man and the Wasp in July, Captain Marvel of 2019, and Avenger. Oh, and then Infinity War's in there somewhere. It's not on this list. I don't know why. But anyway,
Hopefully they don't forget to make that amongst the other 19 films.
I imagine.
Fuck.
What are they gonna do when they get to the end?
Yeah, like there is an end.
You know what I mean?
at
Like
some
it's
point.
most of this shit is still based off huge comic arcs.
Reboot.
I don't
And
know.
then,
I mean,
right, and then there's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, they'll just do something
I mean,
else, like
they-
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
no
still
end
only
of-
been working up to just this one big arc, Infinity War.
I guess. But like,
Well, I think they kind of caught them off guard that it's doing so well. They were like, "Holy shit!" Like they just threw in Thanos, like, fuck it, there's Thanos." It's like, "Oh, we can actually get to him, and people will continue watching our movies." You know, it's like I think the problem with the DC movies is they shot too far too fast. Like they're like, okay, we're gonna make Justice League, and then the third movie. It's like, no, you can't do that. Like there were multiple movies leading up to Avengers, and it made sense because like, oh, okay, this guy and this guy, and it's like, all right, and start telling these stories. Whereas like they're like, okay, we did a Superman movie, it went okay. All right, do Batman versus Superman. Okay, that didn't do too hot. Okay, now we're gonna do Wonder Woman, and then we're gonna do Justice League. It's like,
I
Well,
mean,
they did Suicide Squad as well.
yeah, and that did fantastic as well.
DC's got that Flash TV show,
Yeah.
that Arrow TV
No,
show.
I'll say DC's got TV locked down.
DC's
Yeah,
got some
Heroes of
solid
Tomorrow.
animated
I'm being sarcastic.
movies. They
Actually,
have
the
some solid
Supergirl's not
animated
great.
movies.
Supergirl's not great.
But it exists.
Yeah.
It does. Wait, is this Superman in Supergirl now?
He is now, yes.
Jeff and I saw him.
So
in
it's
New
not
York.
even that's not even canon to their movie universe.
Did we see him in New York?
Yeah. He did the AOL show right after we did. Remember he was in that green room?
Oh, right. We were in the same green room as that dude. Yeah.
Was he
Guys,
wearing the
like
suit?
blue suit, red boots,
Yeah,
super hard to
that's-
miss.
Codpiece, yeah.
He had dark eyebrows. That's all I
Yeah,
remember.
you probably mentioned the ass
Oh,
in his
you were
chest.
just
and was
drawn
like,
to
oh,
his
it's not an
eyebrows?
ass.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's a thing now.
It's a symbol
Yeah.
for hope.
Yeah,
Symbol for hope.
It's a symbol that is a fucking S.
It has been an S forever.
What?
Since 1938, it was an S.
Well,
oh,
they
this
weren't that
is-
creative in
Oh, this?
1938.
Oh no.
What a happenstance.
This doesn't say dogs hate grapes. This is just a symbol for
What
justice.
if the
Yeah,
symbol
yeah,
for hope
yeah.
was an X? He'd be like, I don't know what my fucking name's gonna be. Like,
Yeah.
I got nothing. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I think still the best part of the new Superman movie was Russell Crowe. That part was fun.
It was interesting. It's like,
bad, yeah.
here, I'm going to input my brain into this computer. It's like, the wife is like, wait, what about me? He's like, oh, sorry, only room for one soul on this one. It's like, fuck
I just
you,
like
Mom.
that you never see it and shit, and he's just like he's a badass. You
Yeah.
Just make him look like a badass right before he blows up. You know
Yeah.
he's fucked. And every other iteration, I mean, I guess besides the hologram Brando, like if there's ever an animation or something with Superman, his parents are just like lame scientists. They're always standing there like, "Oh, live, son," and they're in like a white coat, and they're just like, "Close the pod. Oh, goodbye."
Yeah.
This is Russell Crowe, like at a gladiator, like chopping people's heads off and shit. Like, what is happening? I did not see that coming when I saw that film, and then like the rest of the movie happened. That it goes from that where he's just like
I fell asleep in that
slaying
movie.
people, doing everything, and then fucking Superman's dad on Earth, he's like, "No, I'll die for the dog for no reason, literally no reason." Dad, I can save you. No!
Don't you do
No!
it. Don't you do it.
Everyone will hate you. Again, that's like, what an odd message. The message of that film was, you have to hide, son. You can never tell the world what you are because they'll hate you. I'm like, but
His
it's-
dad was a
I hate
superpower
who-
shamer.
but it's Superman. You know, you're wrong, right? Like, you know this is gonna bite you in the ass. So
I
what
really
they
think
did
you're
to
going to come out on the wrong side
further
of history,
prove
Kevin
his
Costner.
point was like, I will die to prove that I'm right.
Yeah.
And then like 5 years later, everyone knows about Superman, and I'm left thinking the rest of the film like, does he ever think like, should have just saved my dad?
Yeah. You should have just said, well, maybe you're wrong on this
He
one.
was like 20 feet away, and I watched him get killed by a tornado or something.
Plus, you already hauled a
It
bus
made-
full of children out of the water.
It didn't
I mean,
make any sense at all.
the rumors are around town, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude's a little stronger than he should
You're
be.
a town of 150 people.
Just start saying
He
he's
saved
on
75 of them at
incredible.
one time.
Yeah, I know. What are you going to tell somebody? I'll throw it.
Just say start putting the rumor out there that he's on the best steroids ever.
Yeah, steroids,
Tiny
yeah.
grapes
I
downstairs.
was just like,
Shrunken.
damn.
But up here,
All right. Yeah, sure.
tornado force.
Someone pointed out, I said, the Eye of Agamemnon is the Eye of Agamotto.
Oh,
That's
God
it.
damn, Jack.
wow,
You
Jack.
fucking amateur.
Don't want
Wow.
to mix that up.
All right,
Damn.
you just use the Eye of
Who's
Agamotto
worse?
to
You
go
were the
back in
person who
time
corrected you.
and fix that.
Thank you, Joe, for that. Someone
Joe.
also pointed out something interesting. Where was it? It was
I doubt it is.
Yeah, probably
the,
not.
that all the stuff that they've had so far
That is
spells out
interesting.
Thanos. So Tesseract, Ether, Necklace, Orb, and Scepter are all and Holder of whatever. It's starting to spell out Thanos. Like if you do the individual letters.
Wow,
I don't
that's
know.
lame.
I'm sure that's just coincidence, but that's kind of interesting to me. Which no one else will give a shit about that. So
Y'all aren't caught up on Walking Dead, right?
Nope.
Fuck no.
nope.
I am caught up on
There's
Westworld.
a cool there's a really cool theory in Walking Dead right now that's pretty interesting, but I guess
I've seen the Dave Chappelle spoof of it. Does that help?
no, not really.
Are you caught up on Westworld? No. Are you about 5 weeks behind?
Sort of. I watched all three of this. I was behind 3, and I have technically watched them all, but I was hanging out like with people, and it was in the background. and I
Oh,
can't
well, did
remember
Griffin
anything.
come home? She returned?
Yeah, Griffin's
Oh,
home.
you were allowed to watch it again?
Yeah. Well, Griffin and I were hanging out with friends and drinking and stuff, so it was on in the background. But we
The
lost
best
focus.
time to
Why
watch
would you
Westworld.
turn it on in the
best
background of it?
time.
You know what? I've been dying to watch Westworld. I'm just gonna go to the bar. It's gonna play in the
The
house.
best thing about Westworld is you
worry
really don't
about
have to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of keep it on in the background. and you
Like
get
the
it.
best case scenario is you just
I guess
ruin
they're
a cool
robot
moment for
or something.
yourself.
I don't know.
So
I'll rewatch those episodes.
yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Dude, it's getting good.
Michael, Lisa Bell on Twitter is asking, what is that golden plate in the background with the logo?
Oh, shit. Well, that Jeremy and Lisa is a golden plate.
Literally what it
Our
is.
logo.
There you
on
go.
it.
Nailed it.
That's from Peter, who said,
Saint.
no, just Peter. And he said, hey, finally got a chance to send this. Hope it makes it for the 50th episode. It didn't.
Close 51.
It's 51. You were so close.
Yeah,
Look at
that-
it shimmer.
pretty cool.
He made this at work when he was bored. You guys inspired me to start my own laser engrave company. I'm in the process of getting everything up. gglaserdesigns.com. So
There you go.
I'll give you a shout out. Thanks for the plate.
It's pretty cool.
It's
like a-
it's
it's a
really
serious
nice.
plate.
And it's thick. You can put drinks on it. We can cover up that ugly burn mark from like 50 episodes ago.
Yeah.
No, guys, it's gonna get fixed. Don't worry. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks. Great dude.
Oh, look at that. Holds water. Like you can tell, it's not a trick.
It's a real
Yeah.
This is
plate.
a real
This is a functional plate.
real functional plate. This is not an illusion.
The logo's not even washing
Look at it
off.
roll around like Mercury.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
Why you
Right
pouring it
onto the
on the
merch. Right
merch?
onto the onto
Oh, is there merch on there?
You just poured water all over the one sweater.
That doesn't make it dry.
The one sweater we have that they were like, you can keep all the shirts, but make sure we get that sweater and the onesie back because they're
Yes.
prototypes and we don't have anymore.
Yeah. Oops.
Now we don't have anyone.
Thanks, Jeff.
They're also they're made of sugar thread, so it's just gonna melt away.
Delicious sugar.
Yeah, you
bread.
got it.
Almost got that word in there.
Sugar whiffle.
And that's sturdy.
Dude, sturdy table, sturdy plate, sturdy sponsor.
Sturdy sponsor.
You know what's sturdy? Movement watches.
Yeah.
Boy, we sure talk about them and wear them because they're a sponsor for this podcast. So contractually, I'm obligated to do so. But
Nailed it.
that's because they're excellent watches, and I enjoy them greatly. Movement was started by two broke college kids that wanted to wear stylish watches but couldn't afford them, so they started their own watch company. Movement watches start at just $95 at a department store. You're looking at $400 to $500. Movement figured out that by selling online, they were able to cut out the middleman and retail markup, providing the best possible price. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmtwatches.com/OT15. That's shorter.
Whoa.
Now. That's mvmtwatches.com/OT15. Join the movement today. Here, Jack, let me show you this brand new watch I just got. Oh, no!
Oh no!
You get mad at me for spilling water.
But don't worry, Jack. This new watch that I don't have the case on me, so I'm not sure what it's called, is submersible up to 100 meters.
We're gonna need a bigger cup.
Look at that.
I thought you were gonna take it off
is
and
the
like
iPad?
drop it by
No, the iPad's good. I saved that.
Okay.
Unlike-
100 meters is far.
That's deep.
How
That's
far is
really
it? How
deeper
far is
than
that?
you should go.
Abyss.
This is like 300.
It's like 300
feet. Oh,
feet.
the abyss. Thanks. You can go to the abyss and still know what time it is.
Napkins are all gone.
And watch The Abyss.
Oh,
It's a
Jeff?
great movie.
Still working. Still ticking away.
It looks fine.
There, better.
You got it.
Really soaked it up.
So, yeah. You know, it's a cool rags to riches story, those kids. Hey, we need new watches. We need watches, but we can't afford them, so we'll start a watch company.
Yeah, nope.
Probably would have been easier just to go to the mall and steal 2 watches, though.
Yeah, but that's not a sustainable business, you know?
It's true.
You want to give a watch to a man, you steal it. But if you want to watch every day, you teach
You
how
teach a
to
man
tell
to tell time. Yeah.
You know? And they nailed it.
Really
they
brought that
nailed
around.
it. So thanks. Shut up. Dude, just wait to see what I'm going to do for Casper. Nothing. I don't have a mattress.
Michael, let me see that mattress you're holding.
Oh, let me show you, Jack.
All right. Well,
Okay.
that was the
Yeah,
thing.
now we're
Anyways.
just
Yeah, like
Now that's the cleaning part of the
100
podcast.
meters. I want to say when I was scuba diving, I was 30 meters underwater. And that's like, and that felt like insanely deep. Like, because, you know, that's when you look up and you're just like, yeah, everything looks exactly the same. Like, up and down look the same.
Yeah, you get turned around.
Yeah.
right? Like you struggle with it when you lift it up.
I mean, it's not playing around.
It's weighty, and
Yeah.
the thing
Probably
that
could
blows
figure
my
out
mind
what
is the glass is so thin too.
Yeah. Doesn't even feel like
the
glass.
weight of that is.
It's like space age.
We're
glass.
totally gonna break this.
Oh, that's
I
gonna be
can't
shattered.
believe the fucking cup from Germany broke before that thing.
There's what's left of it up there. Its stub is on
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff
There it
can
is.
drink out of that.
There it is.
Next
That's
to the
it.
wood. There it is.
the kind of special, ready to go.
We're
Poor
slowly
thing.
accumulating broken shit.
Yeah,
Like
we gotta
the set. It's like the Achievement Hunter office.
we gotta reset
Yeah.
this. Speaking of which, next week, episode 52.
1 year.
1 year. See, it's like when you do episode 50, that's what the RT podcast does, like episode 100, or you do it on the year anniversary, but that's like technically episode 53.
Should we have
just
Thanksgiving
go
dinner
52.
on the podcast?
We should.
From Rudy's.
We're doing it.
We should have leftover things.
We're doing it. We're doing
But-
it on.
It's gonna be
but
Friday.
we're
right?
Well,
filming
it,
it
it won't be
beforehand.
because we're not coming in the day after Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm saying it's
Yeah. What do you say?
It's showing on Friday, so we shouldn't be having Thanksgiving dinner. We should be having leftovers from Thanksgiving.
I care more
That makes
about
sense.
my personal reality though than the audience's
Right.
reality. You're telling me I'm gonna have to eat Thanksgiving leftovers 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
and
You're
I'm
telling
just
me I'm
not
going to
gonna
make
have
an
that.
extra Thanksgiving.
We have to
and
make
then put it in
Thanksgiving
the
on
fridge.
Monday night. We freeze
Yeah.
it.
I just want
Also,
to point out,
sure.
Lindsay brought this amazing picture. It's an amazing picture our video podcast listeners will love. It's super, super awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone who watches the video podcast.
Is
It's
the guy's
really,
name on the back of that?
Really
that sent
great.
that?
It's It's
Just turn around so they can see it. You
Made
don't
in
have to read it.
China is the guy's name.
China.
Wow.
China.
His name
China.
is on the
China.
back of it, I believe, but she put it in a frame. So
Oh yeah, okay.
shout out to the person who sent that poster in.
This
Lindsay hates
beautiful, beautiful picture. Thank you very much. It's
If you,
fantastic. I'm glad everyone can enjoy it. Everyone can enjoy it equally.
you. Yeah.
If you
That's
listen to the
joke.
podcast, you should probably just go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would guess.
That's you know what? That's a point I'm glad you brought up. Like, what a nice message just for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
They don't get left out.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Talking,
Speaking directly
you're
to
talking
them.
to them right now.
Yeah.
Are you talking to the people watching the video?
No, ignore me.
Who?
Who? No.
You know? They
can see that I'm not talking.
They
to
can see we're not even looking at them.
No, it's true. All right.
So we did Extra Life this weekend. That was a lot of fun. Hey, the ding is back.
What the fuck is that?
It's their
Every
beard.
time you say
remember?
Extra Life, it goes ding.
That was your
gotcha.
Pavlovian thing.
Again, I just didn't know if it was like something
Were
happened while
did
I
you
was
have your
gone.
finger hanging on the button for
Just
that?
like
That was
Wade.
so immediate. God damn.
That was awesome, by the way.
That
That century
Yeah, Century
challenge,
Club.
whatever.
Yeah,
that
you
was
crushed
fun,
it, dude.
That was fun.
I can't believe you made it through. You didn't throw up the whole night.
I didn't
Michael.
throw up first
it hard to
Extra
do?
Life ever. No,
That's impressive.
Not at all.
Gavin chundered
were you
like
fucked up?
crazy.
I got so much more fucked up like an hour later when it just all caught up to me. Like I was pretty fucked up.
But did you continue to drink as well?
Not really. No. It's just like I think I maybe had one beer after
just
that,
keep
but
using this
it
glass.
essentially my body thought I kept drinking. Like
Yeah.
two hours later, I started browning out pretty hard.
Nice, but yeah, it
a
was
brown
crazy.
spot.
Okay, I have a total for you here.
Lay it on us.
This is as of a couple days ago, actually.
$27.16.
Where is where I'm gonna post? I'm
It's
posting a
pretty
journal
lofty
later
goal.
today. So if you're watching this live, I'm gonna post a journal about it. But as of basically yesterday, the total we have as of right now with poster sales, our match, everything
There you
in.
go.
$948,678. That is the Rooster Teeth Super Team, which is we have a bunch of other teams that were contributing to other hospitals, and our team is all
Not
mixed
as
together,
good as us.
which is pretty damn
Not
amazing.
as
So
good
almost
as $1 million.
$950,000. That is badass. So yeah, next year our target. Yeah, next year if we can hit that 7th digit, that would be pretty
Dude,
badass.
what is that in yen? We're already over $1 million.
Listen,
Done.
listen.
Pesos?
You know how much Turkish lira that is?
I don't know.
Turkish?
Yeah, it was Turkish.
Let's go to the Turkish petting zoo.
I don't know all of the finer details and how exactly the money is split and what equipment is purchased. But we did get free tacos this
We
week.
got free tacos.
Okay, that's all I know. You
And-
do Extra Life, you get free tacos.
Yeah,
I had
I mean, at a certain
lovely
threshold.
chorizo taco.
Yeah, our friends from Dell Children's Hospital brought over just like a giant tray of Torchy's tacos. It was awesome. And also,
forgot
they
about
brought pizza during the stream, and they also brought Panda Express hooked us up.
There
So
was a
Oh,
shitload of
man.
Panda Express
Dude, so
that
Pan-
I should have eaten.
Panda Express, like they're a Children's Miracle Network hospital supporter as well, and so Dell reached out to them saying, "Hey, there's a stream going on. Would you help hook them up some food?" They brought over trays of food. It was
Yeah.
like probably like 40 pounds worth of Panda Express.
Well, it was that or it was going to go in the trash.
And I ate 10.
Dude, it was so good. It was like
It
that
was
was like
expired.
the best Panda I've ever had.
I couldn't sell it.
I walked in.
Way to
saw
shit on
that
charity.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
Still very
Fuck
edible.
you.
yeah, expired doesn't mean
Says the
bad.
guy who couldn't even raise $1 million.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with your help, we almost. Oh, that's right. You blew it off because you fucking hate children.
Yeah.
I only have to like one child.
Nailed it.
That's what I was like. I was thinking about that actually for next year. Like,
What's that?
fuck them. Right?
No, I wanted to go.
No, I'm just saying, like, I got my own
To
kid
Georgia.
next
That's right. It's true.
Yeah.
Fuck your kid.
Here's
Not
what
this
happened.
year,
Here's
this
what
year.
happened. I made
Not
that
literally
plan.
fuck your kid.
That was not during Child's
Right.
Play. Then they changed the date on me.
Extra life.
I had Extra Life. Sorry, they changed the date on me. I had tickets and everything.
But listen, would
Tickets?
you have like you would have gotten
Tickets.
Jeff?
Oh.
You would have gotten Jeff if you didn't change the date, but you would have missed me.
That's true. We could have had Jeff, but we'd have been short about 20 people, including
Yeah.
Michael and
Yeah.
Gavin. So
No, I think Gavin would have been there.
maybe.
But
But
like
no,
the live action
Yeah.
crew ate a bunch of shit.
it was.
All right, it's in there.
Whoa!
I thought I could just power through it.
Fight it out.
But no, it was awesome. The game attack was freaking great. Again, those guys came. They came strong with the.
They brought a bunch of props and shit.
Yeah, they had like
games
it was
set
like a
up.
Japanese game show
Yeah.
where like they were hitting people in the balls with stuff and like putting pantyhose on faces. Two Spooky guys were hilarious.
A lot of paintballs.
God, Blaine showed up. So Blaine showed up for Two Spooky with his hoodie on with a giant pumpkin over his head,
is the
running
best.
around holding a dildo and screaming "Too Spooky!"
For
and
the
then
kids.
he unzipped it and he had like pantyhose over his face. I was crying. I was laughing so hard at that.
Were
It was
you
also
scared?
it was also 2 a.m. So I was a little tired at that point. So, but man, it was good times.
Kids love dildos.
They do.
It's great.
They're funny.
They are.
Funny.
They are
Cow
pretty
Chop
funny.
loves them.
Yeah, they do.
They fucking love them.
That's
Look
like
at
a
fucking General
Dragon
Jousting.
Dildo Factory over
They're
there.
everywhere.
Dicks are funny. General Jousting proves it.
Dude,
Yeah.
That was probably the quickest from filming to up on our site we've had
We
in
had-
a long time.
We recorded 3 videos yesterday. 2 of them are already out.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Jeremy pointed that out to me this morning. That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
General Jousting, I think we filmed at like 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it was up by like 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So that was pretty rad. Very
nice
old
work,
school.
Kent.
Yeah. Good job, editors.
You guys are doing a great job.
Also, I won't
That's
be
what
here
Gavin
tonight.
said.
That's what Gavin
Gavin
said.
free. Now get back to work.
That's not what I got emails to other people in Achievement Hunter about how much he hated me, apparently. So I just stick on that, whether or not it happens.
Gavin sending emails again?
Dude, he's just like...
He's gone to Slack now.
What a little prick.
No, Slack was good job.
Yeah.
Bad job is email.
The attaboys are Slack.
Then he
Okay.
sends an email.
He likes it to be personal when he's saying nice things.
Yeah. The only thing on Slack might be is inquisitive, angry Gavin is, who did this? He'll throw that on Slack, and that's
Yeah.
like, where do I direct this email?
Who didn't check this?
There's a follow-up coming. We'll check your inboxes.
He was supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
Didn't show up.
Don't see him.
Just didn't show up.
He said, good job, editors. I'm not coming in today.
He actually did.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
back-to-back
Yeah.
messages.
From Gavin.
Yeah.
I also want to point out too that Gavin and Michael were shot with like $70,000 worth of paintballs. It was something
Expensive balls.
crazy like that. Because we did during your time, it was every time someone did the elite donation, the 1337 donation, we would just add another paintball to the mix. So we ended up getting like 40 donations, which total, and there was also there was a $5,000 donation in there and an $8,008 donation in there as well during that segment. So
Anybody get any owies from the paintballs?
Oh, I got shitloads of I don't
Yeah.
think I really have any left.
yeah, there's
Yeah, you do.
You can see. I mean, you can see them. They're not really gonna read that well on
Yeah.
camera, but
It's quality audio podcast.
that's. I never even got welts. It was just
Yeah.
little bruises.
Yeah,
that was
I-
fine.
Andy got it bad.
yeah,
he got destroyed.
I got shot in the heart twice by Katie. That was fun, and they
Damn.
whelped up pretty.
I
good.
got the
Was
nipple
there
on
like
the
a,
dick.
like a neck double
Dude,
meaning there?
she
or
went.
something?
She shot me in the heart. She took 3 shots at me. Shot me in the heart. Shot me about 5 inches away from my head, like
And
right
she
next to my
kicked me
face,
in the balls.
and then shot me again in the heart.
She
Yeah.
gave me a
Look.
letter that says, Dear Jack.
Oof.
Head and crotch are the best places, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Well, head, you got the
because
mask
you're-
on,
Oh, yeah.
and apparently I watched the slow-mo of when I got firing squatted. I took like 3 in the crotch and didn't even notice.
Oh, really?
Because that cup was like...
I noticed.
Top of
the
it.
crotch was fine, but the ones that just missed the crotch suck. I have like
There it goes.
5 like in my inner thigh.
Yeah. Here's a clip from.
That's you.
Again,
no,
from-
that's you and...
That's me
Gavin
and Gavin.
and- oh,
Dude, look
look-
at my dick. Look at
yeah.
my dick getting destroyed.
Gavin jumping around like a fool.
Wow. I didn't-
Michael just takes it.
I didn't
and goes
realize he
forward.
moved that much.
Oh, yeah, he was
That's
prancing
funny because
about.
I was just like sitting there. I was just going. "Argh." Gavin was telling me the other day. He's like, "Oh, I got so many on my back," and I went, "How did you get shot in the back?" And he's like, "Well, I was moving."
Yeah, Michael, you just stood there and then you took it off and just let it all out with fucking ow. Those are your words.
What, it was 16 shots per gun?
Yeah. We were 48. So that was pretty rad. So that'll probably have to make a comeback next year. I think people enjoyed that.
It was very successful.
Next
What
year,
we need to do next
airsoft.
year. What we need to do next year as well is
airsoft.
have 2, so
Yeah.
you can do duels.
What you
Oh,
do
yeah. Oh,
next year is you get shot with paintballs while getting tased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
No, we'll put a
Then
gun
you
in
have
your
to hold a
head. What
Labrador
we'll do?
short-
grab the German Shepherd's dick. Or is it Doberman?
Doberman,
It's an angry Doberman dick.
You grab it by the dick.
Grab
for
it by the dick.
60 seconds.
No, what we'll do is Michael. We'll get you.
It's like dicks.
Michael, you take your shirt off. We'll have taser people behind you, but you have a
Okay.
paintball gun and Gavin's in front of you. So they'll tase you, and then you have to shoot him while being tased.
Oh, I mean,
That'll be like a Rube Goldberg.
can we not tell Gavin that I have an automatic gun? That's easy. Pulling it once is easy, and it's actually the only thing you can do.
Yeah, just aim it, and then like just lock you, and you just can't stop firing.
That would
at
be
him.
incredible to see. Like, I'd be like, I'm coming for you, and see like a
What?
slow stream of paintballs.
But we have some big plans for next year. We have some ideas for the set we want to do next year that could be a lot of fun. Now that we have more space, because literally animation moved out of stage 5.
Yeah, you think
the
there's
day
gonna be that much
before.
space by next year?
I think
You're
we'll have
a
some
fucking
room.
lunatic.
Yeah,
we'll have
You're
some room.
insane.
I'm gonna guess
So, we
that this
gone
time
2
next year,
months.
this building will be fuller than it's ever been.
All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's
He didn't say
scary.
with what.
It's scary because Jeff knows things we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I want to do something
lots
too.
of stuff.
Like
Lots of
we got to
stuff.
figure out something that we can do for if we do
That whole area of bounce castles.
and just
Side business.
and trampolines. There needs to be something we can do if we hit 1 million, which I would love to. If we can get to 1 million, it'd be
Light
incredible.
ourselves on fire.
Million paintball shots at Jack.
Oh Jesus! No, I was thinking of something like suspend a car with a crane that just hangs there, and if we hit 1 million, we drop it. Like something
Yeah.
nuts.
Just Gavin's under.
Into lava.
And Gavin's underneath it. Yeah.
How about we put 1 million pennies in a sack and we tie it to your dick?
Oh.
But then
I'm thinking
but
about hang.
but then,
That's a problem.
Like in the car, you mean, or is just like on the ground? Jack's like just standing there.
Yeah,
He's got to
There's
walk.
a million pennies on the ground.
He's
got
got
to
to do a million paces back and forth, dragging pennies.
How much would a
Dick.
million pennies weigh?
God damn it!
Let's see here.
And I'll look this up.
How much would a million pennies weigh?
Looking to hang something from
Never
your dick?
works. Never,
Does it work?
ever.
How about just
ever
how much does a
works.
penny weigh?
I
Never.
believe someone just asked me this the other day.
Really?
Really?
You're full of
Oh,
shit.
here's someone. How much does $1 million weigh?
No.
If I had a million.
Well, everybody knows how much $1 million weighs.
That's
Siri,
all we're
you dumb
asking.
Bitch.
Oh, well.
Stupid.
Okay, wait a minute.
fuck. Do we know who won the raffles yet?
That's
No?
a good question.
Like, do I know who's staying at my house?
Oh, we're announcing the raffle winners today, so you'll find out today.
Dude, you got fucked
So
up.
we're gonna figure out who killed Jeremy this
Yeah.
afternoon. That was intense.
Like the
for
raffle,
offer
the
up, by
raffle
way.
was for that particular category. Come see
Off Topic
live. Like
Yeah.
sit right over there
Yeah,
where
yeah,
nothing
or-
is set up for you. You're gonna sit
Like,
in
we
the
got
fucking
chairs
studio.
on the
It's gonna
dirt.
look ugly as shit. There's just like weird people over there. It smells weird, but you
That's
think
where we
it's,
keep the carnies.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
like awesome. It's gonna be great. This is not gonna be like going to see Dr. Phil, where there's like sweet risers and AC everywhere.
And
This
Jack
place
will not
sucks.
make eye contact
But
with the entire time.
Jeremy, like a psychopath, added in the middle of the stream. Oh, and you can also stay at my house.
Because
Well,
the travel accommodations are not included.
Well, that's the thing.
Why don't you buy
Accommodation-
them their ticket too?
Like, I'm not doing that.
So
That
I don't
would
have
be
to pay
madness.
for them to stay at my house.
Jack was talking about
Oh,
like
you'll have
which,
to pay.
which
Yeah.
raffle had so many entries, and every time he mentioned it, he's like, "Oh man, the off-topic one is this," and I was like, "I would say at this point, it's not even the off-topic raffle anymore.
Yeah.
It's murder Jeremy. Come to his house and kill him, and then also watch off-topic while
Yeah.
you're."
I heard the guy
Please
who
don't
won
kill
it.
me.
I heard the guy who won it's a guy named Pedo Steve. I don't know what that means.
Knifey
If
McStab
you don't
face.
kill me, you know,
He's,
I'll grab a
God.
pizza or Rudy's or something.
I guess,
He's adding to it already.
There you go.
Well, we'll play Mario Party.
I guess he was especially excited because Texas is one of the states he's allowed in. He's limited on his
He went in
travel.
on the raffle because he's like, "Oh, I'm in the process of fleeing there right now.
Yeah, that's
this works great."
I am on the lam right now, so this is great. I needed a place to stay, so man. But yeah, it was the whole thing was spectacular. I mean, we
still sitting here.
crushed the numbers. That I mean, I was hoping for 500,000, and
I'm gonna
we
go and drink it.
reached 900, almost 950,000. So that's ridiculous.
Go
So-
pour it in the broadcast
I was
room.
gonna move it.
Yeah, there's a
Ryan
soundboard
was
in there
like,
that's
I got-
perfect.
Ryan, please. It's dangerous.
My
just
favorite
walking
part.
Back there.
I'm just gonna dump it.
I know, but you could have just went that way, not near any of the.
That's the
He's a
whole thing.
professional. So,
I mean, you can cross right here.
I'm also not gonna drop it. I'm
Look.
not 4 years old.
Please
Oh,
drop
I
it.
wanna
Please
hear
drop
it.
it.
Oh,
Please
please
drop
hear
it.
glass
Please
break.
drop it.
Please hear
Please
glass
drop it.
How many
Damn,
how
I
many
think you
clubs
made
has
it.
he had so far this episode?
Quite a few. Quite a few.
I think I've had. Oh, Ryan?
Yeah.
I felt like I've had a few.
I've had a few. He's had a lot. What were you saying, Jeremy?
what was I saying?
I don't know.
How much is a penny weigh?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I got a number here for you, Jeff. So $1 million worth of penny.
I'm gonna stick this in
Is,
water again. I swear to God.
A hefty 383,533 pounds, or just a touch below 192 U.S.
That
tons.
is going to rip your dick off.
Well, it's not. It's
For the
if
kids,
it's
though.
on the floor, it's not.
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna
you,
reach. It's gonna come
he
up to
said
my dick.
You have to drag it. You have to walk with it.
No, that's not gonna happen.
It's just under 200 tons, man. It's not even
I guess you
200.
don't. I guess you don't care about the kids.
God, you work out now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
200 tons.
I
192.
don't work out my dick though. It's just like doing dick squats.
I haven't
in the
gotten
gym.
to that yet.
Yeah,
The
dick
dick
lifts.
day.
Dick
It's
lifts.
on
Day?
Dick Day.
By the way, it is nice out there now that we've downsized half the company.
It's
Oh yeah.
Great,
Oh,
yeah.
do they still think they're
peaceful.
going somewhere else?
Yeah, it's like when-
we've got a better building for you, and there's all the food you want, and all the snacks and soda.
It's like we
Just
take
right
the
off
dog
that
to the
cliff.
farm
Yeah.
so that they can have a better life.
All kidding aside, have you guys been to the new building?
Nah, it's
Yeah,
better
I
in
hear
every
it's
way.
awesome.
I've heard
It
it's nice.
is phenomenal.
That's
Really?
fine.
It is so
Yeah,
much
well,
nicer.
They'll turn.
We
on
have
each
working air conditioning finally.
We do,
Now
actually.
that
They
it's
have
not
other. And you
summer.
know what else we
Happy
have?
winter,
You know what else we
everyone.
have? Ants.
They have
They're there
so
for the
much-
AC.
Fucking ants in our office.
They have so much space.
Yeah,
Wow, ants?
because they're gonna put all the people that you think are coming here over there.
That won't
so this
last.
this building's gonna
the,
be empty.
The nice building
not
thing I'll
wrong,
give
too.
you. The space won't fucking last.
The space will not last.
No, yeah.
They're- Remember when they moved here and Miles was like, "Man, there's so oh shit, oh shit,
Yeah.
oh shit," and he got like shoved into a box. That
Yeah.
lasted about a week.
I remember going from downtown. We had about 15 of us when we left downtown, and we were looking at like a 10,000 square foot warehouse. I was like, oh my god, so much room.
It was 6,500 square feet.
6,500 square feet, and then I was like, "Oh my god, so much room!" And it's like, "We'll never fill that up." And then 2 years later, it's like, "We have to rent a place next door because we have too many people."
And Brandon
later,
has to
I'm
park
sitting on
right
a
in front of
couch.
the door.
Yeah, and then Ryan was sitting on a couch.
I remember fitting very comfortably in a spare bedroom with 3 of us. It was A-okay. So not bad.
Nice.
It was good days.
It was kind of cool.
Painted
to
the
be,
wall green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You work like 2 full-time jobs though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that great?
No.
He got you here.
No, that was.
You work all day with Bernie and then go to Bernie's house after work and work all day and then take a nap and then go to work with Bernie.
Yeah. We saw each other that first year. I want to say Bernie and I saw each other. Well, I can do the math. Hold on.
You got this. Just think about it.
What 7 to 4 is what?
That's 9 hours.
Then from 6 to 4 is what?
That's
2
8
hours.
hours?
Jeremy.
No.
you
6
fuck.
p.m. to 4
No, it's
is
10 hours.
It's about 19 hours
There's a
a day.
2-hour difference between 6 and 4.
I was like, you fuck.
We saw each other. Between I'd say about 17 to 19 hours a day, but only for like a year and a half.
Oh, true. Okay. So you had your time apart.
Yeah, we had our 2-hour breaks to sleep and see my wife.
Did you both take turns?
Yeah, we.
Okay.
I slept and saw my wife. Yeah.
Natural pause.
Yeah. I think Bernie walked on earlier. I think he just didn't have any cash on him because I watched him walk. I think he walked towards the set, reached in his pocket, and then went.
That actually reminds
And
me.
walked
Also,
away.
the beer
He's
isn't
still-
working. I don't think so.
The beer isn't working, which maybe they told him.
There are 2 of them, right? There are
Yeah.
2 beers now.
They're both tapped though.
Yeah.
I assume they're from Extra Life. They added a second one for Extra Life.
Ah.
Did they get rid of the root beer?
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
No. Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's we only have
guess-
2 taps, so
They just moved the
Spoiler.
handle then, I guess.
The other ones don't work. There you go.
They're still
Wow,
tapped, so
really?
they're just not functioning.
Yeah, I mean, we've said this before. There's literally a fucking refrigerator attached to the back of this set.
We can't afford 5 more refrigerators.
That's,
so we
that's
gotta-
it.
I think we showed it. We showed it that time when we were periscoping.
What's awesome too
Or
is it's
YouTube
not a
streaming.
nice refrigerator. You know what
No,
I mean?
it's-
Like it was a bargain refrigerator
Yeah.
because the keg just sits in there and it totally serves its purpose. But I just like it's some shitty old fridge just attached to the back of this.
The
set.
inside of it looks like they put a human body in it, and
Yeah.
then no one bothered to wipe it down.
Yeah,
Can I tell you guys a
only a
terrible-
keg's going in. Who cares?
Can I tell you guys a terrible story?
Oh, there
Yes.
we go. Yeah, sure. That's what we're all
Don't let this get out.
Okay.
All right. One day I opened up that fridge to get a beer out
about. Okay.
for
great.
Heroes and Halflets.
Okay.
And there was just like a tray of limes.
Okay.
And they just fell out and hit the ground, and all the limes spread everywhere. I thought, what the fuck is that? That's weird. So I just picked the tray up and I put all the limes back on it and put it back in. I think those were for the Always Open show. So I don't know for how long, but they were using floor limes for a really long time.
In your defense, should have got your own fridge.
that's
Yeah,
true.
Piggyback off my fridge.
Listen, I know.
Also, there's no shelves in there, so
tell
it
you
just
what,
have been sitting
they
on
were
top of
just
the keg.
precarious.
Yeah.
Listen, we never use those limes.
Certainly not after they hit the floor.
Yeah, I
That's
would-
disgusting.
I would
do
never.
that.
God damn.
Ridiculous.
I mean, Gavin's probably
Disease-riddled.
vomited on that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Gavin fucking vomited so much.
And he
during
left
Extra
and
Life.
threw up outside. No
So
one was
mu-
filming.
No, but I mean, he came back in and
Yeah,
threw up
I
like
mean,
5 more times.
The best
dude.
part is after
What did
that,
he
we
do?
all
Just
went
drink?
outside for you guys to get shot, and half those people were just standing in Gavin vomit.
Yeah, I did the 100 shots for 100
Yeah.
minutes. He did it too, but he decided to do it with milk.
Colored milk.
Oh, so he was
dyed
just
it all.
he was just throwing up milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like drunk. Throwing
Yeah,
up.
no, just like upset stomach, which
it was-
I would
it
argue
was
is
colorful.
worse.
Way worse,
It's
yeah.
way
It
worse.
was like a My Little Pony bukkake.
It
video.
was he got like 30 in, threw up a little bit, ended up wandering outside. Apparently vomited a ton. We were all pretty disappointed in him that it wasn't on camera. But I'll give him credit. I thought he'd quit. He drank all 100 shots. He just kept throwing up.
I think he
over
missed
and
like the last
over
20.
and
I think he
over
did like
again.
80 of them.
I thought he did all 100.
Did he
He may
powered
have
ahead.
He
at one
powered
point.
ahead for a while.
He drank, yeah, he pounded
But
down like 8 at one
even
point.
80. I mean, also if you recall, I would even say he probably hit 100 because his first 30 shots
filming
were
this?
fucking
That's
full
true.
blast.
Yeah,
I filmed it all
That
in
was
slow motion.
that was a lot of milk vomit.
That was
there.
like
Yeah.
his second volley.
He threw up like 4 times, 5
Yeah.
times. And also, early on, actually the first vomit, if I'm not mistaken, I waited until he had like 20 or 30 shots of milk inside of him. For about 3 hours, I had bread in a plastic bag in my pocket in water. and I just whipped it out of my pocket and I started like hitting him with it, and he threw up. It was for like 3. Like I pointed out to Jack several
It was, like,
times.
leaking.
My whole pocket was just wet.
Oh,
I got to the office. I brought a Ziploc bag from home, put a piece of bread in it, ran it under the sink, sealed it, and then I was hanging out with Gavin for almost 3 hours before I pulled it.
I think we have.
They pulled it and they wisely removed it.
Yeah. Again, for audio listeners,
There you
I think
go.
we have the clip from.
Here's what it sounds
that
like.
was the end of one.
Here's
right
what it sounds
there, right?
like. Oh, throwing up, I am.
I can't believe it's coming out of me!
Coming out me tummy.
Oh no, there's more!
There's 2 great ones near the end of this. But,
Oh
like,
dear God, I'm so British.
the best one was Katie was handing him a paper towel.
Oh, yeah.
I have it in slow motion, and he vomits so hard, but he never stops taking the paper towel from her.
that's a champ. Oh,
here
the
comes-
wind up
here comes
and
And the pitch.
again, this is food colored.
Dude, it
milk,
looks like
so-
slime.
It looks
does.
awesome.
Slow-mo chunder.
Yeah, he was going nuts. He vomited for the both of us. Look at them jumping ahead on the Gavin puke.
Yeah,
playback.
like, what-
Oh,
wait.
oh, vomit number 4, number 5,
Just
number
can
6.
watch him vomit in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
control room.
I love that stuff.
Extra Life it's such a fun thing because it's so many different elements of the company all coming together at once. Like everyone brings something different to it, and it's really neat to see. Like
What do you bring?
I bring everyone
brings Katie.
together. I produce it.
Brings Katie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Katie always writes stuff that makes me cry at the end, which is always great. So, thank you, Katie.
Or
Love
Matt
you.
Holmes sings.
Yeah, dude, that was a surprise. Matt came up. He's like, "What if I what if I sang?" And I was like, oh, "Okay, yeah, sure."
And then he
Matt, I'm
sang
not gonna
Master
sing."
of Puppets by
Jack,
Metallica.
get the fuck out of here.
And, like, he had his guitar. He's like, "Yeah, what if I like sing a song at the end?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, Matt. That'd be cool." And the idea was, so the last bit, we hit this massive number, and then Katie read this thing, which was beautiful. And then we were gonna have Matt sing a song, and then we were gonna have like a little dance party, like everyone kind of like, "Yeah, we're done, yay, celebration." He sang the song and destroyed everyone. Like literally everyone on set was just bawling by the end. It was like, well, yeah, we're not going to follow that up with a dance party. Thanks, everyone who's killed it after that.
You should next
Brutal.
year do the same thing, and then right after that, round of genital jousting.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll really bring it back.
Close
No,
it
you
out.
should have him singing in the background while they're playing it. So it's like that feed.
And
then-
it's 8 people just fucking crying
Yeah.
while they're playing.
You know,
genital
someone now's
jousting.
gonna someone
Get
now's
out
gonna
of me!
Someone now's gonna do that YouTube doubler thing where you play you play general jousting muted with the
Well,
Matt
now
singing
they are.
Hallelujah.
The dicks keep fucking hallelujah.
It's such a good game.
It's great.
When
Such a
Gavin
good
decides to
game.
show
It
up
makes
for work,
no
we should
sense.
shoot
Like,
another
It makes no
one.
sense.
We didn't
No.
even really figure out how to play.
I'm telling you, you get a point for fucking, you get a point for getting fucked. That's it.
In
That's the
traditional
whole
mode,
game.
in traditional,
In
yes,
traditional,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
In party mode, anything's game.
Party mode.
You shove people into the cacti and
We
then
haven't
fuck
even
'em.
seen all the game
There's a
modes in
dick
party
race.
We haven't unlocked everything.
There's
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, it's
The
so much
lube
fun.
luge.
There's wrestling.
What
Wrestling's
we did,
great.
What we did learn though for party mode is even teams are very important.
Yeah.
Need to have at least an even number of players.
Yeah. Or sometimes not so important.
What
Bullshit.
else? Oh, dude, we announced we're doing a 7 days of 7 days to die. PC.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we did.
yeah,
We
we
did
did
announce
it.
that.
This
What
this,
channel is it going on?
When did we announce it?
On the stream.
during the stream
During the stream.
on Wednesday. We haven't said when we're doing. We're saying it's in the
Because
works
we
right
don't
now.
even know.
Because we're not done yet.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the short
We've
answer.
done
We have
5
of-
days.
We could film another one today without Gavin. We have 5 of us here.
We have stuff we need to film first, but then we could do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could film one.
So we need 2 more episodes.
But I mean, Gavin's
Gavin's pretty. He's pretty key. He's been in every part.
right. We can wait. He'll be back Monday, right?
He better. be
Nah,
fucking
we'll
back
wait.
Monday. Piece of shit.
I know Jack's
Really?
itching to
Be
play
back Monday?
again.
We'll play more. I love that
No
game.
idea. I don't know why
Hard
he's
to
not
say.
here today.
But yeah, it's.
But where will we be putting this up?
Where were you? I don't know, Ryan. Where is it gonna go?
Fucking YouTube.
I
Man.
mean, I set it up. Someone else set it up.
YouTube.com/June
What? But it's a
Hey!
Let's Play series.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay.
That's literally it. It's just like we make let's plays. Let's plays are the content from us that you guys like the most, and
Also, it'll take 1,000 years to put that
Yeah.
on the Let's Play channel.
exactly, and
We
it's
have a
like
lot of
so.
videos, so fuck you. It's
Why?
going on Achievement Hunter channel.
Like you guys like watching let's plays, so we're just giving you more let's plays. Just they're also going on Achievement Hunter.
Also,
That's really it.
This series is revolutionary because we made weapons.
Yeah.
Like,
We
we're actually
kinda know how to,
decent at it.
Yeah, we know how to
I
play the
wouldn't
game
say
now.
we're decent. I would say we're astronomically better than our former selves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
really?
compared to any human players, we're still probably awful.
All I did was dig clay.
I'm
for
not
an hour.
counting you.
Yeah, Jeff
I'm
had
counting
a Jeff.
You were a latecomer.
I'm
Jeff
counting
jumped in like
everyone
part
besides
4.
you. Mostly me, Jeremy, Jack, and Gavin. Because Ryan kind of already knew how to
Yeah.
play in the Xbox.
The Nugget crew.
The
the
Nugget.
Nugget crew.
Yeah,
The Nugget crew.
I want to be in the Nugget crew.
Well,
You are the Nugget crew. We
He
can't.
just didn't get a Nugget yet.
I didn't get a
We didn't
nugget.
give him a
Yeah,
nugget.
yeah, yeah.
Isn't it everybody? But
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So we figured out how to play the game now.
Some people are going to be in the
Again.
house that burns down.
I don't.
crew.
I don't want to set too lofty an expectation where people are like, dude, they know this shit. Like they know how to make stuff. I know how to make a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Bam.
That's
I'll
I
set
learned how
lofty
to make a wooden
expectations.
club 180 times.
Yeah, which
that's
is great.
part of it. That's
Yeah.
an important first step.
My wooden club skill is up to like 160 now.
That's
No,
awesome.
that's your weapon skill.
Yeah.
Is what that is. That's not just
Make a
wooden
good
club.
fucking bow.
Oh yeah, sledgehammer now.
About that shit.
Those are great.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of
You got like eggs.
schematics to build cool stuff, and everybody's just said, "Give those to us. You don't need them." I said, "All right." There you
Good
go.
having.
But I want to do the thing, and you're like, "You don't deserve that."
Also, it was a great conversation of Jack being like, all right, here, Jeff, you take this, you take that. It was like giving Jeff everything, getting him all set up. Jeff went and found like 2 schematics, and Jack's like, oh, you found those? Those are really good. Can I have those? And Jeff went, well, what will you give me for them? Like after he got all set up and everything.
Just gave him like a
Yeah,
pickaxe
yeah,
and a
like,
shovel.
yeah,
maybe.
What do you got?
Yeah.
What do you got for him? I don't know.
I want you out. I want you out of the Nugget crew.
Well, the best part about 7 Days to Die, you'd be like, well, in an hour from now, you can have some food.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, you enjoy
Dude,
staying
it is-
alive.
I died from not eating. Just while I was.
You do. I don't
fell
want
over
to give away
dead.
too much.
Yeah,
It was a
worked yourself
sweet
to death.
keelover moment, which has happened many times.
I did work myself to death.
in 7 days, but yeah, we've done a really good job, I think, of being a team.
Yeah.
It's by far the
everybody
best 7 days
Ryan,
content.
Ryan still is like the 7 days daddy. He's
Yeah.
always like the bacon and eggs are in the
Jack
fridge,
now knows a
kids."
ton about it.
Yeah,
Jack-
I know
Jack
that the building
laid-
stuff is all me. So
When Jack and I were coming back from London, he spent the entire plane ride playing it on his laptop.
yeah, not the
Oh, yeah,
entire, but I
yeah.
played a lot of it.
I got photos of it.
Yeah.
No, that was
fucking
that was going to LA to Austin because
Was
LA
that
to
LA to
Austin.
Austin?
It's
Yeah,
totally different.
yeah. Well, it's a much shorter amount of time. It wasn't an 11-hour flight.
But you kept riding it back and forth.
Yeah,
And you
I
didn't-
said I'm like I'm
Sir, you have to leave.
It's like
That's
a
Jack
subway.
the entire flight.
Playing 7
Playing
days.
7 Days to Die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that chroma keyboard.
Yeah,
Look at all
man.
that
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
So
America,
yeah.
man.
Anyway, so we filmed 5. We're gonna film 2 more, and we'll have 7 days of 7 Days to Die, which will end up spilling to like day 9 or 10 probably.
And
by
then
the
we'll
end
just
of
keep
it.
playing it forever anyway.
And if you
right?
guys
Yeah,
like it,
we'll
we'll
play it after
continue the
that.
series.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have it.
So
It
maybe
gets, the first 7th day is not nearly as impressive as when
Yeah.
you get to the higher.
But people
Really? Do
won't
they
have to
progressively
wait.
get worse?
Yeah.
They get much worse.
They won't have to wait forever to see it, though. We're going to give them a
Yeah,
jump
like day
start
14
of
is
the
pretty
first
rough,
week.
I heard.
yeah, 14 and 21.
You get more
apparently.
specials.
But apparently there's zombie bears that show up at one point, which
Oh,
are
yeah.
a
Fuck.
nightmare.
I've seen those.
I
They're
feel
not great.
like, especially, I'm not going to mention really any of the details. It's a huge spoiler, but part 4 or 5 that we shot, where we went into that.
The Walking Dead
We
episode.
went into that building.
Yeah.
It was the first time ever I felt like we were in an adventure. Like it was a quest in
Yeah.
7 Days to
Yeah.
Die, where we're like, go run to the roof, they're everywhere.
Yeah,
and
we're
like,
like,
we're all
oh.
running as a crew, like go up the stairs.
Quick, hide. That was awesome.
I've never had as much fun in 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game, like when we played it before, like on PC before, it was very much an alpha. Like it was
God,
still
it was like
Plus, our
Alpha 8
PCs
or
are way
something.
shittier.
Yeah, it's Alpha 15 now, which is it's a game now. Like it's like, oh, then this makes sense. And
In
they
10
keep,
years, it's gonna come out.
dude, they keep adding stuff to
Beta.
it. They make it awesome. So anyway, we love that game. It's fun.
So yeah, 7 days of 7 Days to Die is gonna be awesome.
So-
I don't know
When,
when it's happening.
we're gonna do that.
It's happening
when
this
it's
year.
edited.
yeah.
It's gonna be this year.
So we're gonna do that,
Probably in
and
the
then
next few
after we're done with that, we're gonna just replace Minecraft with it. So there you go. That's gonna be
That's not true.
That's not true.
Making that up.
Don't
We
say
people
stuff like
lose
that.
their goddamn minds.
Minecraft
Don't
and
say
GTA are
things that
not
they
going
want
anywhere.
us to do.
Going up your ass.
Oh,
Also,
damn it.
Dude, can I say the world is lava has been a fucking ton of fun?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. World's Lava is
it's
pretty fun.
final closing
Yeah.
statement. If you hate 7 Days to Die, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's just all.
Well, watch youtube.com/let's play for a
watch
while.
that
Just
for a
skip
week.
out on an
Watch
achievement
that
hunter
for a
bit.
week, because
For a
you're
week.
shit out of luck.
Yeah,
So there you go. 7 Days to Die.
that'll be awesome.
But back to Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, I'd just say the world is lava was a great one.
Is it the world or just the floor? Or is
world.
the floor is the world?
I think it's called The World is Lava. Yeah.
Conflicting reports.
Second part came out today for public, and yeah, we already got the third one done. We know the winner.
It's true. We do know the winner.
What?
I said we do know the winner.
Oh, I
Just
Just
agreed with
agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Damn.
God.
I thought he gave it away for a second. I was like, what?
was gonna say something about maybe it being some bullshit, but
It kind of was bullshit.
kind of bullshit.
Yeah. You know, well, because
Fucking nonsense
everyone
and
knows that
shenanigans.
people have already said in the comments that it came down to people not knowing where the black flag was.
Yeah, which I guess people saw.
People saw it in the video.
On my screen.
They saw it on your screen like 20 minutes into part 1 or 2. I don't remember.
I think 2.
But
No.
Jeff,
It was
Jeff
in
walked
part
past
2.
it. That was exciting.
Well, he
And
was
it-
way above it.
Yeah, I was.
And then when
No,
part
I
3
know,
comes,
still.
part 3 starts with me being like, you know what would suck if the black flag was here, and then we eventually find out where it is.
I want
It's
to do
exactly where
another.
said
I really
it.
want to do. I was thinking about today. I really want to do another Let's Watch and Watch Dogs. Because it ended right when
for
it
it.
started to get stupid.
Fuck, dude, that
interesting.
game gets real fun.
I wonder when they're
you
gonna have
start to be able to
multiplayer.
hack cars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
got co-op.
It has co-op.
got two-player
I didn't
co-op.
know
when
that.
it turns on.
It's got 2-player co-op now,
It has it now.
It's on
but
now.
the multiplayer that doesn't have.
I was playing it on my stream, and just playing around. Like I got to the point that Jeff was, and then all of a sudden it was like, so and so's in your world.
I killed that lady
hard. Yo, Jeff, fuck the
Shot
girl
him in
up.
the face.
That's
I was
out,
just
right?
gonna try to brain taser. I didn't mean to fucking.
I think that video's out. So
You know,
Yeah,
that's
it's,
probably
fuck
pretty
someone.
bad for you to have your brain.
Brain taser.
Oh, she was just gonna fall in the swimming pool and they would have pulled her out, I'm sure. But I did
Or
not
drown.
mean to put a fucking bullet through her eyes.
So someone just joined my game as like a co-op partner and could do all the missions with me and stuff, but I didn't know who they were. I didn't know
thought
why they
that
were
wasn't
there.
on yet.
Huh?
Or is that
Co-op
multiplayer?
is on.
Co-op
multiplayer.
is
Oh,
on.
why
yeah.
the fuck haven't we done co-op yet?
2-player
It's
co-op.
two-player.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And the multiplayer, I think, is only 4-player.
Damn it. No, I know that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
Whereas
work.
Watch Dogs 1 had at least 6 because we were all in it
Yeah.
together.
And I think it's literally just like the friendly co-op. It's not the invade, like the hack your.
Yeah.
Like, it's the whole thing where you join a game as a hacker and you're trying to hack them without them knowing you're there. And all
Nobody's
that shit.
hacking my shit.
Yeah. So, all right. Do you know what the multiplayer in that game consists of? It's like just the races or stuff. Or like the
Yeah, they've kind of like basically chased down one person and wrecked them.
Well,
and
in 1, it
Is
was
there
just,
no, like,
in 1 it
free
was
roam?
just free roam.
There's no
which
free
was
also
roam
free roam,
multiplayer
yeah.
in 2?
I don't know
Doesn't
about
look like
competitive
That
multiplayer.
sucks.
It's not functional, so we'll
Yeah.
have to wait and find
Yeah.
out.
When it functions.
You know, it doesn't really mean anything though, because the way games are updated now and the way they're changed now, like look at a game like Dying Light, it's totally different than it was when it came out.
Well, it means though that somehow they
Light.
missed the fact that it completely broke their game because the multiplayer was on up until like the day before release.
Yeah,
a lot
no,
of
I'm
early
just-
access people were reporting that it was completely tanking the frame rate, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
I'm just saying, it's 6 months from now, it could have a whole a whole suite of multiplayer that we haven't even conceived of yet. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we just played fucking Tron and GTA the other day.
Yeah. That was,
Oh, that's coming out Monday, I think.
Well,
I still gotta buy that.
it sounds like that's the way the world is going. I mean, everybody wants to emulate the GTA model now, so you're going to see a lot more games with a long
GTA
tail.
nailed it. They just.
I mean, that's fine. Come
That's
out with
such a
free
good
roam
game.
to start, though. Give me free roam.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
You can build on that. That's, to me, free roam is the first step. It's the basis of like, here's where you'll be. Now we need to add for shit for you to do. Like heists. Just don't guarantee they're going to be out when the game comes out. Don't tell anyone that, and people won't be pissed off for a year and a
Fucking
half.
multiplayer didn't even come out when the game came
Yeah,
out.
that was
Yeah.
like 3 weeks later.
You know what just had a new DLC drop this week? Rainbow Six Siege.
Are
Oh, what was this
fucking
week?
cereal, bro?
Yeah, they got a new. It's like a Asian, like a Japanese, like.
You
it's like
better
Fancy
choose
House
your
or
words
something.
wisely.
It's like Red
from
Sea or
Asian
something.
to
That's what it's
Chinese
called,
to
yeah.
Japanese.
Well, shit. While we're here, let's go play that.
Well, we're here because we got to do the podcast, but we should.
I feel
we
like
should-
there's 5 of us. This
That's
seems like a
true.
Rainbow Six crew.
Yeah.
Bam.
Without Gavin though, who's gonna? Well, you'll kill everybody, right?
I'll take glass, my friend.
Okay, there you go.
God.
You need someone that kills everyone not on purpose.
Who was it that kept killing Gus? That was
Ryan.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
I
On
mean,
purpose?
no.
Is the,
don't
is the
usually-
dollar thing
you
gonna
don't
Well, one
usually
time.
kill people.
Is the dollar thing gonna keep up?
Oh, we should keep it the dollar thing.
yeah,
What is
yeah.
that?
Has that come out yet?
Was I in that?
That was
We
the
have
That was the last
a
one.
we have a new system. I don't think it's come out yet. We have a new system that we've implemented for Rainbow Six, where if you kill a
Yeah.
teammate, you owe them $1.
Okay.
And then at the end, we settle up, and it's just like
awesome.
people passing dollars back and forth.
That might have technically come out because was that the stream that we did that? We might have done it
No,
on the
no.
live
No,
stream,
it was
no?
the Let's Play.
It was Let's Play with Gus.
With
'Cause
Gus
then we
and
then we
Trevor, I
played
think.
Siege. Yeah. Then
Was
we
Trevor in that?
Trevor. Well,
Because I feel like I
you
owe
must
Trevor.
have shot one before because I didn't know about the dollar system. Somebody was saying stuff about dollars, but I had no idea.
yeah.
what
See, it was the
reference
stream because Ryan wasn't in it. Trevor was. That's when we.
Because I owed Trevor. I gave Trevor $1, and then he immediately had to give it back.
Yeah, and same. Trevor
Yeah.
blasted a ton of us in the
Is
stream.
that video, is the Let's Play we shot out yet?
I don't
The
know.
Gus one? No.
Yeah.
No.
That's a good one.
We also have 2 older ones from
Yeah,
when the game
but
came out
so-
that we discovered in the archives.
We did
Yeah.
find those ones in the archives. Fact is, they're both like before we were any good.
Yeah.
Like they're really old.
I think they're attempts at us before we had actually
They're both attempts.
completed
Yeah.
a terrorist hunt.
Yeah.
Whether we're good or not is irrelevant. It's whether we
They're good.
murder each other and it's funny.
Yeah, who
They can be
knows?
cut down probably to like a.
Some
Highlight
would say us being bad is us at our best.
I would say that.
The last one we did was the stream where I had
The best at what you do.
Jack had a
where I got
moment.
What I did wasn't
surrounded.
very good.
I had my moment in Rainbow Six the last time we played it when I made it to the last 5 and I was the only one left
you were just
alive.
bashing?
Yeah, and
That came out.
I had my shield and I just backed myself into a corner and it was 5 guys with shotguns just unloading.
That
on my
one
shield.
has come out, and that
Yeah.
one is awesome.
That was during the stream.
That was
Yeah.
the stream, yeah.
That was fun. That was
That was
a lot
the
of
funny.
fun.
That was the most intense.
And I'm
Like 4 minutes.
I was sitting there like I don't know what I can do at this point. And
I think the best thing. Yeah, I mean, you did about everything that you could.
really the only thing I could have like thinking back now, what I could have
could've
done is
got
try
them
to
to shoot each other,
Oh,
maybe.
well, they don't. There's no friendly fire for them. But what I could have done is line them up and then wait for the guy in front to reload and then try to pop him and basically
Yeah.
do that like one at a time. Like try to get them where they're not all firing at the same time.
It was
at me.
you
But I
were in
don't
a
think that
bad
could've happened.
situation. You
It was
were
bad.
Then they started chucking grenades and I'm like, all right, come
Yeah.
on now. So that's a great game.
play
That's a
some
game
Rainbow
that started
Six.
off kind of slow and picked up. That was the same deal where it was like, yeah, when
Well,
we
I
first started
think-
playing, I was like, yeah, it's okay. And then
It
now
also
it's
started off
amazing.
slow for us because we didn't realize you had the asinine fucking menu system to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
deselect
The
game
system
types
still
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
and select the map.
Their menu sucks.
If they have a new map out, what are the odds they're gonna play on that map? Like we'll try to set it up so that we get to the new map, but
I think we've got
We
it
can
down
do it
now.
now.
No,
We
we've got it down.
now.
It's
Yeah,
just
do you?
fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
You have to
What,
like X out every other single
to-
map
yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, you do have to do it twice.
You have to do it twice. Yeah, yeah. It took us a while to figure that out.
People are asking about the longest Let's Play ever. Like, when
Oh,
is that
shit.
coming out?
When is that
It'll
coming
come
out?
out. You know, it's a
It'll come
long
out
edit,
eventually.
man.
here's the thing about
I'm
No,
disappointed I missed
there's not
that.
going to be any editing. No.
It's
I
by the way,
mean,
it is
creating it is editing.
it is absolutely not fuel. People keep
It's
asking
not
if it's
fuel.
fuel.
Yeah.
It's not.
I have not seen a single correct game.
It is.
I will
I
say-
think it's a game.
I've seen
I'll
the
say
correct
this:
guess.
that
Oh,
one
yeah?
person
I've seen all one.
guessed correctly. It's a game we've never done a video in before.
It's
Right?
and
Have we ever
it's-
done a
it is
video?
part
No.
two.
No, because it's part 2.
and that's the thing. Yeah,
That's the
this
thing that's
the
confusing
longest
people.
the longest game ever.
It's-
We haven't released part 1 of it. Part 1's a normal Let's Play, like just a normal
Oh,
amount of time.
but part 1's not out yet.
Part 1's not out
Oh,
yet.
gotcha.
So I think
Okay.
they're gonna release that one, and then they're releasing this one, which is not called Part 2. It's
called
called the game, and then
The movie.
Let's play the game, the movie, because it is 2 hours and 38 minutes long.
It's so long that it broke our audio. Like I had the audio file saved and we couldn't export it in one file. Ryan had to split it into pieces to get the whole damn thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
never happened
also,
before. But we have all the audio.
I will say, people lose their goddamn minds in that video
Is it like
because it
so
won't
funny.
end,
It's
and
so
it won't
funny.
end, and when the there's fuckery in that game.
Is it
There's
like,
some
uh,
extreme
This is
fuckery.
next level fuckery. I
It's
can't
next
believe that
level
it was
fuckery.
as long as it was because I left after over an hour.
And you weren't even
And I wasn't
halfway.
in
I
half
heard you.
of the
Yeah, you
video.
weren't even half the
You
video.
motherfucker.
Hey, after that
Was
point, it
like-
was on y'all.
Was it like Legends bad? Like Legends of the Hidden the Towers, or
As far as fuckery, different kind of
just like
fuckery.
screaming?
At moments, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
just yelling,
Jeff
not
screaming
fuckery
at-
level. Like
Jeff
"You
screaming at
fuck!"
Lindsay. Jeff screaming at Lindsay during Hidden Temple was probably one of my favorite Jeff moments ever.
The Jeff freak out there is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Dude, the back-to-back freak out of her answering the question is possibly
Yeah, 'cause
the
Jeff goes-
greatest moment
he goes,
ever in history.
That is incorrect. Jeff's like, all right, who's that? No! Because he starts saying it.
I had to be like, stop! Fucking let me answer! I know every single answer to every question! You fucking assholes!
And also, okay, fuel is not fuel, but fuel part 3 is coming.
yeah.
We do have to shoot that.
We hit that. That was an extra like
If you
stretch
own
goal.
Remember to
fuel,
order that,
if you
yeah.
own fuel on PC and
Yeah, we need to
want to
send
donate
it.
a copy to us, that'd be great.
By the way,
if you have a
we
PC
can't find it.
disc,
I want to clear this up because I was
Clear it up.
wrong when I said we were talking about GTA 5 Tron, and I was like, that's coming out Monday.
Deadline?
It's not.
you fucker.
You guys.
It's coming out the next Monday. This coming Monday is Let's Play GTA: The Christ Punchers Second Coming.
Okay.
Oh.
That's Gavin's intro to the Christ Punch.
Gavin joins the Christ Punchers, and we go out.
I don't know if it's in the video or not. I can't remember. I think it is, but he gets a bike because he didn't even have one yet.
Yeah.
My favorite, not my favorite part, but one of the funny parts early on in that video is, we're all in our biker outfits and everything. We're in the club that Jeff has. We all have our bikes there. Gavin shows up on a dumbass bike, of course. But he's
People
like,
have seen his bike. It's
Yeah,
in the last one, yeah.
we're just like, all right, let's go do this. Or Jeff comes out, he's like, let's ride. And Gavin's like, okay. And he's just standing there in his regular like clothes. And
Yeah.
several of us are like, you're not riding. Like,
but then even we went riding and we were all in the formation, and Jeff has a new bike, so the formation was awesome.
Because last time I had the bike that doesn't turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so we were all riding together. We're like, "Where's Gavin?" And he goes, "Having a little trouble getting up the hill." He just couldn't keep up.
he had his bike for like 5 minutes, and then he just switched to a car for almost the entire Let's Play because he physically just could not keep up.
I
with
was
us.
crying in that Let's Play because Gavin spent a lot of the Let's Play on the back of my bike. And
Oh God, yeah, you
Ryan-
guys had your like
doing the-
synchronized
Ryan and I
shit.
Ryan
Yeah.
figured out that you could do you could interrupt a swing on the bike.
Yeah.
And your guy just does this.
He
'cause
does like
doesn't know what to do.
angry Donkey Kong.
And so we figured out that with Gavin in the back, we
Oh
could
my
both
God!
do it.
There was also that part where we hosed Gavin inside that convenience store. We just keep fucking
The other
knocking
thing we
him
found
over,
out,
like,
is
over
that
and
when you're in a
over again.
biker gang and you're teamed up with people, you can't kill them. There's no friendly fire. But if you whack them, it knocks them down.
They're still ragdoll.
So Michael and I,
We
why I
literally
was-
chased Gavin into a store
on our
on our
bikes.
bikes, and we're like in the convenience store, just fucking kicking him over. And
I'll
shit.
have to watch that. I remember because I didn't see it. And I remember just being really annoyed because I was like, "Can we fucking start now? Can we start?"
Dude,
and you
it
guys
is
just
so
laughing.
funny.
It was awesome.
And then
so funny.
this week's episode was Bike Bat 2,
Yeah.
which it took 40 minutes to get to Bike Bat.
Yeah, bike bat doesn't happen for 40 minutes.
But then at the
and
end,
then it only happens 2 rounds.
yeah, it happens 2 rounds.
That
and
reminds me,
then
I need to build that.
Jeremy blows me up when I
that
catch
was
fire.
the setup to
Dude,
Mike.
the
God,
setup of that's so funny.
Yeah,
though.
the end of that video is so
There's a
perfect.
great moment
When
where
that fucking what is it? The Titan goes upside down. Oh no, it's a
the cargo bob.
cargo bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a great moment where Gavin has died now like twice trying to get just onto the thing with all of us. So we have all the bikes up there, and Jack flies towards him. And Gavin's sitting there waiting for Jack to pick him up and bring him over. And Jack cuts him up with the blades. And Gavin's response is to go, "Why didn't you resist?"
That was the one that had a jump scare for Jeff in it too.
Which one was that?
Is that when I
Oh yeah, yeah. It was Michael. I think was my jump scare.
No,
right? It was Jeremy.
when I flew down? Yeah,
I was just lining up.
Oh,
it's
Scared
really
the holy
funny.
hell out of me.
I got smashed down right in front of Jack.
Oh, I had no idea it was coming. You want to read an ad?
I can do it.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I was seeing how many.
sleep on?
Oh yeah. Oh, Jeremy. What a beautiful segue. You need to sleep on something? Why don't you sleep on a Casper mattress? Because this episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Casper.
Sorry,
Casper
this
is
is
an
just for you.
online Jeremy, shut the fuck up. Casper
No.
is an online retailer of premium mattresses for a fraction of the cost. Casper is revolutionizing the mattress industry by cutting the cost of dealing with resellers and showrooms and passing that savings directly onto the consumer. Casper's mattress is an obsessively engineered mattress at a very fair price. Casper combines 2 technologies, springy latex foam and supportive memory foam, to create an award-winning sleep service with just the right sink and just the right bounce. The breathable design sleeps cool to help you regulate your temperature through the night. You don't want to wake up all sweaty because it's gross, and then you got to flip the pillow over and then change your shirt maybe, or just go back to sleep in it like a disgusting animal. You can buy it easily online and completely risk-free. Casper understands the importance of truly trying out a mattress that in all reality you spend a third of your life on. Casper offers free delivery and painless returns with a 100-day period, so you don't have to lie down in a showroom. Casper offers free shipping and returns to the US and Canada. Get a Casper mattress for $500 for a twin or $950 for a king-size mattress. Comparing this to the industry averages, that's an outstanding price point, and you can save an additional $50 towards a mattress by going to casper.com/offtopic and entering promo code offtopic. That's casper.com/offtopic and promo code offtopic. Terms and conditions apply. That seems like you could come up with a better slogan than terms and condition apply.
That's great.
Casper,
Great slogan.
like Casper,
Keep in mind too.
have the night of your dreams.
Coming in. That's not bad. Coming in 2017, the
your
Casper
health.
Pillow Watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. There's a it's a little hush hush, but possibly a
Casper-
collaboration.
They're teaming up.
It'll be
Between our
CSPR. It'll be the
sponsors.
CSPR.
Yeah,
It's called
CSPR.
cease movement.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Well, that's what you do when you sleep. You cease movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Perfect. Hey, are we allowed to talk about the
No.
sponsored game we're playing today?
No.
Yeah, I think so. It's open beta.
Open beta.
All
You're
right,
an
so yeah,
open
we're
beta.
playing Steep today
Yeah.
after this.
It's
and
a tea simulator.
We were playing it this morning.
Too bad Gavin's not here.
God damn it.
And
that funny.
it's
it was.
it's fucking fun.
Oh, Ryan.
I really enjoyed it.
It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, I played
Yeah.
a little bit last week in the first beta week, and then this one, it's
I like that you can
good.
force your character to trip and die.
Okay, yeah. So there's
Well,
a
they can't be killed.
there's a
I'll say
wingsuit.
that.
This was my instant favorite part because the wingsuit is like, you're standing up on a ledge, and then you just press the stick forward to jump and start gliding. But if you push the stick the other way,
Or any other direction,
he'll literally turn around and just jump and faceplant on the ground.
Also,
It's
as
so
soon
fun.
as you can change into your different like sports attires, and the wingsuit being one of them, you can change into it at any time, and the first move you make is always a dive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you change anywhere, you'll just go.
It's pretty awesome. We were playing something earlier where you had to like wingsuit through like rock formations. There's,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really small ones. You had to like get through and land somewhere. It was really fun.
It's a cool game.
I'm looking forward to that.
Can we talk about what we're going to shoot next week?
What are we gonna shoot next week?
That's dangerous. To
I
announce
don't know
that.
about
Is
that
it
one.
dangerous?
Because it's gonna get canceled. We're not gonna shoot it.
Oh,
That's why.
Come on.
It's been pushed like 8 months.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah.
We're supposed to fucking.
We have plans to
We're gonna
shoot it.
play Funhouse next week. Is that what you're talking
In
about?
yeah. Funhouse and Overwatch.
Yeah, we're supposed to play Overwatch. I'm just saying.
They keep dodging
it's
us, though.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
They're
They
gonna
keep dodging
cancel
us.
like they always do.
Yep.
Because they're like, oh, I need to get my foot removed.
Look, I think people don't think we're going to do it.
Adam
though. We're
Kovic
going
goes
to
to
do
the
it.
are
foot
gonna do
doctor once a week.
They can't play games. They have to do work. They're working. They're not playing games.
No, Adam
Please.
Kovic, he's like,
Oh,
he lives
no,
with the
Michael.
podiatrist.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh no.
Oh, I got
The
one for
Jaeger.
you.
Thanks, pal.
There it is.
Hey, well, dude, we didn't have any on Extra Life.
It's like a Jaeger bomb.
No, it's not.
Jeremy
That's
Dooley,
terrorism.
That's only like one part of it.
you're just a treat.
Yeah.
You're the best. I love having you around. What a joy you are.
Yep.
Do you think
That's
Matt-
what my mom
I'm not
said.
being sarcastic.
No,
I know. This is as they call the sincerity
I know
deficit.
you're a real piece of shit, but what I was gonna say was, do you think Matt's crying somewhere? Matt Bryan's like
Yeah.
He doesn't even
I kiss his
know
ass all
why.
the time.
not like that. You don't. Not like that.
Well,
right
no, not
there.
in public that people can see.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
turn to Matt on the podcast.
I'm gonna be
and
What,
say
you don't
great
kiss Matt in
job.
public? You gotta get on that train.
Yeah, you just
I've
need
been
to-
on board that for a year, my
I
friend.
paid for that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. There's that. Gross because I know you and Matt.
Yeah.
Not really like the two dude thing. You and Matt, disgusting.
Yeah.
Right.
Easily 100 times worse than that. I'll never think of you and Matt again. Will never bother me ever again. Fucking Chris Damaris spitting that egg
Oh,
into Andrew's
that was
mouth
the worst.
is
That was the
most
fucking
disgusting
worst.
thing I've ever seen in my life. Solely because I smelled one of those eggs earlier in
Yeah.
the night, and it
It's
was
supposed
like,
to taste really good, though,
dude.
right?
Yeah.
No.
I don't
All
think
right,
I've
so
heard that. No.
There's
I mean,
century
that's-
eggs. I mean, you
especially-
had one.
I had
It
this.
wasn't-
No, I
it
ate the
wasn't-
century eggs,
oh.
but here's the
Was it
thing.
good?
You're
It
not
was
supposed to eat them
great,
that way.
but it was like I had a little piece of it with some tofu and some soy sauce.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Right, and it
yeah,
tastes-
It's like Vegemite. You don't eat it
I
straight.
explained it like that little piece tasted like I just ate an entire hard-boiled egg. It's like, so imagine a super concentrated egg.
I mean, he just put the whole thing in his mouth
And Chris just
and
really
chewed
went
it.
"Oh," like that and chewed it up and then spit it on Andy.
Apparently, it's a lot of ammonia kind
I
of taste.
almost legitimately threw up in the morning. Like Andrew and I were talking about it the next day, and we both started gagging in my house, just like
There's an awesome moment
Because I was just
broadcast-
thinking about it.
Broadcast just kept cutting to different people who are watching it happen, and they cut to Gavin who's watching, and he just goes, "Jesus Christ!" and then they cut away to someone
It
else.
was so bad. It was
That's
the,
all
it was
I've
the
seen of it.
worst. It was the worst thing of the
it's
night.
already-
I couldn't
Easily.
find anybody repost the actual
Yeah, dude.
event. They just post everybody reacting to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's
Those-
bad.
You don't want to see it.
It's
what?
bad,
I
dude.
will say my one big surprise out of Extra Life this year was the game dev guys. Like those guys came hard, man. They were the ones who came up with Baby Bird or Mama Bird. They were the ones who started doing like Brian Riley, who's like one of our games guys. He took his shirt off for paintball.
Oh, you already do it?
And
Oh, Michael.
yeah,
I thought you drank yours, so I drank mine.
Oh,
yeah,
Michael.
those guys
All right,
they're
here's
intense.
doing
That's
different.
that's because they're led by Michael Hadwin, who's like the nicest dude in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Go to Vegas with him.
Oh, really?
Jesus Christ, that dude doesn't fuck around.
I'm going to Vegas next week.
Like angry, like killed a hooker.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
like he doesn't fuck around. We got to Vegas. He started slashing.
Yeah,
you know, just like dumping corpses. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Where's this guy at the office?
It's like, you going to bed? It's 3 in the morning. What are you doing? No. I'm like, I was just gonna go. He's like, yeah, you're gonna be.
You're gonna go.
Yeah,
you're gonna not go to bed. That's what you're gonna do. Oh, dude, doesn't that just like wake you up?
It does, and then I tried to wash it down with whiskey, and it really added to it. So I
Really added to the
I had
effect
to-
of not being great.
Someone asked about 100-foot robot golf when that's coming out.
Jeffrey the skeleton.
That's a good question. We should really
No, I'll
research
tell
that.
you right now. I have the schedule up
I
on
think
my
it's
phone.
Is it coming out before Golf with Friends?
been edited or already being
definitely
edited?
coming
We
out.
have so much good golf content. When the fuck is it gonna come out?
Well, that's why we gotta start putting Let's Plays on the Achievement Hugger channel.
No, I
right.
actually don't want to say that yet. I was gonna say when part 1 of the
Yeah, don't
The
say
movie
that.
thing-
Shut
coming out,
your
but I don't want people to
fucking
know.
trap, duels.
all right.
I'm gonna have to use the button again.
Brutal.
There were so many people confused about why Jack got
I feel like
edited.
it could replace that.
Oh
the
yeah,
last
yeah,
one, too.
yeah. I let
Yeah.
it slip last week
Oh, yeah.
during the broadcast.
That video,
When we
that
pre-recorded
video-
it.
Yeah.
That video we
Yeah.
probably recorded that 6 months ago.
Oh, that.
And so it's,
I don't
it's
remember it
cut
being
out,
awesome.
but so many people
I was
were like,
in it, I
"Oh,
think.
what did he say?"
Yeah,
Like,
what did he
but
say?
in the context, it's obvious what he
Yeah,
said.
I said the name of the game last week.
Hey, editors, if you're watching this live, can you do me a favor? And the video you have scheduled for Wednesday the 23rd, the Let's Play, how about you switch that for 100-foot golf?
It's a part 3.
It's a part 3 and no one gives a shit.
We should release something nice for Christmas.
Something. What is that? Does that mean something?
How about the longest Let's Play
Ken-
ever?
Ken-
Does that
just
mean
slack
something?
me when
Does
it's
that mean
coming out.
something good or something nice? Like
I don't know.
Like us being nice guys. Like just being
Yeah.
nice. We should put out a video of us being nice for Christmas. Like
They currently have it slated to come out for first members on Monday the 28th, 100-foot robot golf. It might be earlier than that, but who knows. As
like a-
Golf with Friends, I have no idea when that's coming out.
probably after.
We
My
have
favorite thing about that game is that the McElroys did Jeffrey. They did a lot of the voiceover for it.
Yeah.
They're like the commentators.
we
Griffin and
found
his
out the
brother.
other day because we made a new spreadsheet in Achievement Hunter of all the content we've made. We went through and we looked at every piece of content and wrote it down in the
hate you
spreadsheet. There are there's probably like 10 Achievement Hunter videos that haven't come out yet. You know, and most of them have already come out. So we're like keeping up with Achievement Hunter content. There's 41 unreleased Let's Plays.
It happens, man. We play games.
7 days to die on Achievement Hunter.
This is-
YouTube.com/Achievement Hunter.
Dude, I have the history.
There are Let's Plays from March.
I have.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I have in
Oh,
my
yeah.
game capture history the other day. I looked at it and it was 6 videos. Like my last 6 videos was 7 Days to Die PC.
Yeah.
Like the new one we started. 7 Days to Die PC. 7 Days to Die PC Part 2. 7 Days to Die PC Part 3. Minecraft. 7 Days to Die PC Part 4. 7 Days to Die PC Part 5. That was like 6 in a
awesome,
row.
dude.
And this was after we were saying we had 40 Let's Plays.
So we were like, let's put this on
Achievement
Achievement Hunter. Yeah.
I think after 3 parts, we decided we might as well go the whole week.
Yep.
So we have Let's Plays that are so old
I want to
that
build a castle.
You weren't
Yeah.
born yet.
I wasn't even-
I'm sorry. In 7 Days to Die or
Yeah.
just in general?
yeah, we
Alright,
can build a
okay.
castle.
Let's
Because
do
it
it.
would also, that could be a really cool, like, building show.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
the new
like,
Achievement
like
Hunter
a Shimo
2017.
makeover or something.
Yeah.
You know, like building Jeff's castle.
Fuck, the baby bird.
I thought he touched you or something.
that's
I didn't
gross.
That
know what
too.
happened.
He did it. Some of the Let's Plays are so old that we have that we just released a Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Let's Play, in which I didn't have footage because like 5 minutes in, my hard drive filled up.
Okay.
And so, you know, it obviously stops capturing because there's no room for it. So I just went through and I looked like I had shit from 5 months back or whatever. And I was like, all of this is fucking out. And I just grabbed a chunk of it and deleted it. There was like 2 Let's Plays in there that we deleted. That, like now I won't have footage
Did you
for if we ever
delete
release it.
the export and the TS file?
Oh, you know it.
I always only delete stuff that I've seen on the site.
There's
Yeah,
like a
same here. And
zombie video
Even
from
still, sometimes I won't
Black
delete
Ops
the TS
3.
files just in case.
Yeah.
We got
That's
Black
my last. It's my
3
last
zombie
resort.
There was
video?
a Black Ops 3 zombie video that has
Shit.
never come out that I just
And-
deleted my footage
and-
for.
Hey, oh,
At
the
this
zombies
point,
video?
Never will.
Probably never will because we have a zombies video for Infinite Warfare as well. That
That's a
hasn't
shame
come
too,
out.
because that was a good Let's Play. The zombie Let's Play we did.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
We did pretty well.
It was the
honestly.
final Black Ops.
That was another Let's Play where someone left, Jeff left, in the video because we went longer than we thought, and so Matt stepped in.
I had to have good on me.
I'm pretty sure we died 5 minutes late. Like Matt steps in and then we lose. But
Figures. That's why Jeff's not here complimenting him.
You guys a fucking pariah.
Like the fish?
he has some things to do for us apparently.
He's supposed to have a bunch of
in
Skyrim
Overwatch,
things to do.
You know, I
Oh,
fucking
Overwatch?
hear it a
That's
lot.
great. His Overwatch things to do do really well.
Yeah, I guess he has a new one. I think it's
Is it
called
with
Hide and
Sombra?
Seek. Yeah,
Was it with Sombra?
I think it's with Sombra.
Is
She
it with
can,
Sombra?
she can become invisible.
I haven't played her yet. She came out
Apparently there was a
yesterday.
glitch.
I like her. I played
on
her.
Xbox.
Apparently there was a glitch with her at the beginning where you could.
know there
So
was
she
a
has like a
glitch?
ball,
Yeah,
right, that you can
teleport
throw and
ball.
teleport to.
Heard some rumors.
Well, it's not even teleport. It like sucks you over to it.
So apparently, when she first came out, you could go to the enemy's spawn, throw the ball through that barrier, and then spawn in their area,
Their
like
safe
teleport
room?
into their safe room and just kill them when they spawn. That was apparently a thing for a while.
It's a dick move.
Jeff, did you know that?
I do now.
What happened over there?
What happened over here was
no.
They're talking about the character, and Jeff goes, "Do you know there was a glitch?" And as soon as he said that, you go like, "Hey guys, did you know there was a glitch?"
No way! That did not really just happen.
and then Jeff and I the whole time, I was like, "Hey, did you know there was a glitch in that video?" And he was like,
And man,
This okay?
in
So the,
Minecraft.
do they know about the mansions joke and where that came from? Because we say it all the time.
I don't know if it's in
you
a
can
video.
tell him.
I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, most of it. Were you
Oh, really?
going for this?
You were
Or
not
what
there?
were you
I don't pay
reaching
attention.
for?
So-
I don't know.
Here's what
I
happened.
don't either.
I don't know what I was doing.
Here's what happened. This is stemmed off of me just not fucking listening to anything.
Which is one of my favorite things in Achievement Hunter. You take it to a level I've never seen before, where Jeff will be like, Jeremy, I'm gonna talk to you now. Listen to me. And then they were like, yeah. And then it's like, do this thing. Jeremy, did you hear me? What?
I went into the support office, which I do every now and again because I like to talk to all the editors and see what's going on. So I was in there, and Larry's like, "Oh, hey, dude, just so you know, in the PC they just added mansions to Minecraft that like they're these
And
new
llamas.
They're like new dungeons,
And illagers.
Haunted mansions.
right? Haunted mansions. They have like witches and I think they have ghosts and shit.
Illagers.
Like,
And illagers, as Ryan pointed
Illagers,
out.
yeah.
Evil villagers.
illagers. So just a bunch of shit in it, like new dungeons. So I'm like, all right, that's awesome. I don't know why you're doing this to me.
Because I'll drink this one with you, though.
So-
Because I owed you on the last one.
We So I go back into the main room, and a couple hours go by because I've already forgotten what Larry said to me, and I said I was going to tell everybody else. Put my headphones on, watching whatever, which then means to me everyone else in the room might as well have left. I'm not going to hear them. I'm not going to know they're in the room. I'm not going to know they exist.
According to Jeremy, I could take my dick out. And it wouldn't matter.
No,
apparently.
I wouldn't
He's
know.
like, Michael, I mean, your dick's out, but I have my headphones on. How could I
I'm
ever
gonna say,
see?
are you seeing this new immersion? I can't believe it, and like I'm not gonna hear it. So
We need an override button to force
Jeff-
the mic audio back into his headset.
Yeah.
Jeff then
Listen.
opens up his computer and he sees posted that there's new dungeons, and he's like, oh, telling
New
someone,
mansions.
Michael, I think.
Yeah.
He's like,
Michael and Gavin.
he's like, oh, there's mansions guys now, so that could be a Minecraft Let's Play right there, just doing mansions, and just on a happenstance. Maybe my brain subliminally heard it.
I think that's a lot of the things. Is he
Right.
hears it, but he doesn't know he
Yeah.
hears
Right. My brain goes, Jeremy, remember, Larry told you about mansions. And I was like, oh yeah, I said I'd tell everyone else. Take my headphones off and go, guys, just so you know, Larry told me a little bit ago, there's mansions in Minecraft. And there was this dead silence. Gavin and Jeff were both staring at me. Gavin goes, Are you serious right now? He goes, literally, I interrupted their conversation about mansions. To
Yeah.
tell them that there
Yeah.
were mansions in Minecraft.
Jeremy's like,
couldn't
stop what you're
believe
doing right now. This is nothing. Listen to what I got.
Right. And it's
I was befuddled.
And it happened the other day, like the exact same thing, right? Like I interrupted what you were talking
That happens
about.
once about every 2 weeks.
Once a week
Yeah.
or two.
Like
yeah, it's
I
pretty
interrupted what
freaky.
you were saying to tell you exactly what you were saying, and I don't remember what it was.
And I don't know, maybe it wasn't that mansion time, but there's absolutely I've done the same thing where I've looked at Jeremy and I'm like, are you fucking around?
It's like every
And
episode of
Jeremy's
Sunny.
like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, they're fucking talking about that
I don't remember
right
what it
now.
was.
It's like every episode of Sunny where D has an idea and they go, like Dennis goes, "Shut up, D," and then he uses her idea, but he doesn't know he's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because it happened again really recently. And it was the exact same situation, and because I remember thinking during it, I did not just do that again.
You should have.
did it.
I did it,
fucking
didn't I?
did it.
I don't remember what it was, but I remember you going, "I just did it again, didn't I?"
I just can't help
Five
it.
people looking at you going,
I'm so concerned with what
Yeah.
I'm watching and
what
listening
next? And then what?
to. I just have no idea that it's already.
It's like
being
watching a
talked about.
movie with Jeremy, and the movie ends, and he's like, I got a great idea for a movie.
That is how I spoiled Batman vs Superman for Jeff. Jeff was talking to Jack.
On this
And-
podcast.
No, it wasn't on the podcast. It was just in the room.
was it?
Jeff was talking to Jack, and they were apparently talking about Batman vs Superman. Again, I'm in my own little world.
And I was like very careful not to spoil anything.
Jack goes, "Do you care if I spoil it?" And I go, "You know what? I'm about to watch it, so don't spoil it." And Jack goes, "Okay, cool. I'll talk around it." And Jeremy goes, "Well,
Yeah, so Jack's like, all right, I'll talk about it. And I'm not listening to what they're saying. And then I hear Jack talk about Justice League. And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, so it's Justice League gonna play off of the whole, oh, they killed Superman thing? And Jack goes...
That was like, I remember a moment back in 636 when Skyfall.
Oh
just
yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
That was a fun experience for
Bond
me.
came out, and Jack's like,
It was Monday.
If you haven't picked up on this, Jack, big movie guy.
I like movies.
And yeah, it was Monday after Skyfall came out, and he hadn't seen it yet, which is kind of surprising for you, probably doing something. But we were talking about it in the room, and Jack's like, I haven't seen it, don't spoil it, blah, 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 blah. Like, we were just talking to somebody about it. I don't remember if we had someone else in the room, or it was just us, or like, okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. It's like seconds later. It has to be within the same minute. We're talking about whatever. It's like, oh, Skyfall, blah, blah, blah. Jordan Swears walks into the office. He just like walks in. He's like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? You're talking about Skyfall? And we're like, oh, yeah, we were just talking about it. He's like, yeah, crazy that M died, huh? And Jack's like, motherfucker! Like, he was so
kidding
mad.
me?
He was so mad.
And then like immediately it was like
Right to
it was
the
like, oh,
spoiler.
just kidding, just kidding.
I think I just burst out laughing. I was like,
Come on.
That's, yeah.
Like there's you got at least
that's
a 2-week buffer.
never
on
how you
movies.
talk about movies.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
did you
don't-
see that movie? Spoiler.
Yeah.
The whole spoiler of the movie.
It's like like a movie comes out like Fantastic Beasts just came out. I'm gonna give it 2 weeks before I really talk to anyone.
There's beasts
public.
in it.
Yeah, there's beasts in it.
It's
Shocking.
pretty fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
Eddie Redmayne, great. Anyway,
really
so, but yeah, like you give it some time, and even then you'd be like, hey, have you seen it yet? Okay, cool, we can discuss this.
Or you even do the
Gauge the room.
like, do you care if I spoil it?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't care.
Yeah, but you don't lead with a massive spoiler in a room full of 8 people. It's like, yeah, how do you know that everyone in that room has seen the movie? How do you
Fortunately,
know?
everyone
Yeah.
except for you had seen it. So.
God damn it.
I hadn't seen it.
Speaking of
Oh, are you
movies,
serious?
No, I hadn't seen it. But I didn't give a shit either.
Yeah.
So.
speaking of
Who cares?
movies, you guys watched a fun movie.
Oh, dude.
Oh, shit.
We
Great
promote
call.
the shit out of
I
that.
forgot again.
Good segue. I didn't forget. I
Yeah,
was
so
just waiting.
I missed this
Forgot.
one. So we have a clip from Theater Mode.
So this week's theater
Okay.
mode is Future World.
No!
Fuck. Yeah. Fuck this movie. It was me,
I don't
Ryan,
want to
and
live
Michael.
through the trailer again.
It was
Yeah.
the worst
Goes Ryan.
movie.
I'm so fucking happy I didn't have to be in
Dude.
that video.
Yeah.
This is.
Because I'm the one that Jack and Ryan and I did a session where we picked like they came over to my house and we picked 30 movies.
We braided each other's hair.
And that was the one that they both disagreed about, and I was like, no, I'm gonna pull rank here and pick this one. I think it's gonna be good. And then I didn't have to be in it.
So it's first of all, it's called like Future World, and there's like 5 other subtitles to it.
There's
something.
titties in
I
it.
hate it.
It's City of
Barely.
Mass Destruction.
Yeah, it easily, in my opinion, is the new Thanksgiving 3.
Really?
Like takes the cake.
It's horrible. It's
because
fucking
like
horrible.
I compare it to Thanksgiving 3, except the only leeway I can give Thanksgiving 3 is they had puppets. Like it was that bad because it was puppets. This is all people and still reaches that
Yeah.
same level of Thanksgiving.
I spent the entire theater mode watching the clock in broadcast
Yeah.
and relaying to the audience how much longer
Didn't
we
we
had.
find out
before
that
we
like
knew.
one of the dudes from Thanksgiving 3 has a tie to a Rooster Teeth in some way? Like he was in a short. or
Yeah.
something?
One of the human guys, like one of the main human guys in Thanksgiving 3 was in RTES.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really doing a great job of selling this this episode of Theater.
Dude,
Mode.
you look at
Well,
Ryan right
watch
now.
the trailer.
Trying
we
to
are
put it-
doing a great job because look at Ryan right now. Do you see the pity and the
Also,
despair
do you-
and the hatred
Do you see the hat?
and the hat?
I don't know. Where
That's why people watch it. They watch Extra Life to watch us suffer.
Exactly.
This is why you want to watch.
I
this theater
explained
mode.
this to my parents the other day. People do not pay for you to have fun. They
It's
pay
like-
to see you suffer.
I donated $1,000 for a real nice handshake
No,
between Michael
I
and Jeremy.
donated $1,000 to see you fall on thumbtacks.
It's
That's
like
literally it.
It's just like hit him in the dick with a board.
Yeah.
You know, that's this episode
If
of
you
theater
want
mode.
pain, we brought it.
Just watch this snippet and you'll understand.
You will know all.
Yeah.
Earlier today, an explosion at the film.
Fucking come on.
Fuck you. Space weed, 25%.
Space weed.
To the south. It appears the explosion ignited a chemical fire. Which
It's fucking green, dude.
My third eye is wide open.
Oh, it's 15%. I guess that's like what's left.
Yeah, they're running out of space weed.
Dude, they smoked 10% of the space weed that fast.
It goes quick.
the weather with Jerry DeBimbo. Jerry,
Jerry the bimbo? Jerry? 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 Jerry. Fucking Christ. Jerry. Jerry.
This is Storm Team
Hey.
8000. I'm Sherry DeBimbo.
Sherry.
And it's gonna rain. Oh no! Look, honey, it's a beautiful baby boy.
Are we doing with our lives? That's a dude.
Yeah, it's a reenactment. It's gonna get punched. Punch it. No? Okay. Why? Why are we at this point in the movie where we're watching TV? What the fuck?
I don't think I've had enough space weed for this.
God damn it.
Dude, you smoked all the space weed. Harsh.
The fucking sound effect.
And yep, he farts it out. There we go.
2010.
So this is Beavis and Butthead, huh?
No, Beavis and Butthead was awesome.
Let me know when it's done.
It's never done, Jeremy. This is the rest of your life.
I don't wanna.
I'm really glad that they left that long.
That's
Like, that
horrible.
seemed way longer than maybe it was just that movie. That seemed way longer than most clips. But like that right there, it put me back in it. Actually, I got physically ill watching that.
That was
clip.
hard to get through.
Yeah,
that clip.
Dude, imagine that, but over 2 hours.
The-
Was it?
yeah,
it was, like
it was
2
2
hours
hours
and
and
like
something.
10 minutes.
I mean, it
That-
started stronger than that.
Right,
First
it did.
15 minutes solid. That weed section, maybe a third of the film.
That is it.
Yeah.
When
A quarter
those
of
two
the
guys
film?
showed up,
Is that true?
that's when it went to shit.
It really tanked it.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it like a chick who was half naked?
Yeah.
The chick's in it. She comes and she goes.
Yeah, she does her
She
whole
comes, she
story
kicks
arc,
ass.
and then it's on to the next.
Gigantor obliterates a baby.
Guy punches a baby. That chick shows up. She does a bunch of stuff. She walks past the guy and leaves the scene. And the guy she walks past becomes the new character. And his shit sucks. And then there's space.
I totally forgot about that guy too.
That
God
guy
damn
was
it.
just
was
like
not
he's like
memorable.
the guy was just like, oh, some chick passed me. I guess I'm in this movie now. And then we're just
was,
following him.
He was
and,
the vampire hunter.
And then it's just it
Yeah,
goes
Not
on.
good. Not
It
good.
does go on and on.
You guys are really selling it.
By the way, I'm fucking. You should watch it.
we're selling
Don't
this.
watch it for the movie. Watch it for us. You'll see us get
Watch
tortured.
Jeremy take a fucking nap.
If you like seeing us get tortured, like on Extra Life, then you can just watch.
I
this theater movie.
completely ignored any drinking rules that movie. We really didn't
There
hit
weren't
that
really
many.
any.
I was just drinking the whole film.
There was, there was some naked waterfall.
There were
Oh,
one
yeah,
or two,
yeah.
but it wasn't huge.
and we added a couple rules from that one.
Punching a baby made it in.
Punching
because
a
of that.
We added a new one this week for the one we filmed this week. So anytime you see a pentagram, that is now a kind of funny logo.
Yeah, the kind of funny logo is the pentagram. for
What
whatever
movie was
reason.
that?
You weren't in it.
we don't want to announce it.
Fertilize the blaspheming bombshell.
We've already announced it.
Oh, okay.
We have we have a very incorrect. We have a very incorrect image up on Facebook that tells what each movie for the season is and when they come out.
Sure.
And it's super wrong. But that movie is on
But
there.
are the movie titles right at least?
Yeah, the movie
So, no,
titles.
that's all that matters.
Well, tell me. Well, I'll tell you. I'm sorry, I had a lot of Jaeger.
You didn't have that much.
Yeah, well, also whiskey.
That's true.
That's bad.
I just saw a Slack from Lindsay that says, it seems that creating the ASAP folder is causing confusion.
Yes,
Everything in
that's
Achievement
very
Hunter causes
confusing.
confusion.
There's just too many cunts.
Too many cunts.
Too
I
many
keep
cunts.
making calendars and spreadsheets and shit, and I'm like, this is gonna get us back on track. And then 6 people jump in on it and start throwing shit I don't want on there.
You know what I do in that
What?
situation, Jeremy? I stay out of your way.
You mean your
Thank
really
you.
cool
You know
spreadsheet you,
what?
made that has like...
I don't even fuck it up at all. People, you know what? I get emails all the time. It's like, your permission has been added to that spreadsheet. I'm like, you know what? Not even gonna look at it.
There you go.
Don't want nothing
The
to do
newest
with it.
one is good. The newest one's really good.
The recorded one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I made a calendar at one point that had like, I wrote on there, what are we planning on recording? And then when we recorded it, I changed the color of it. And there we go. We knew what we recorded every single day of the week and what we were doing, like when sponsored stuff was happening, because that was something that like we needed to catch up on and all that. And then a ton of people jumped in on it and started being like, you know, you should probably record this. And like threw it on the calendar somewhere. And I'm like, get this shit out of here. And I just throw it like months away and be like, get the fuck out of my face.
I like the idea that you don't even delete it. You're just like, next March.
Exactly.
That's a
No,
problem
that's-
for future Jeremy.
that is. Yeah, it is future Jeremy's problem. So I keep throwing it further down the line, and then I'll get to a Tuesday with like 13 videos to record on it, and I'm like, get the shit. I don't want to play Dragon Quest Builders or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I vetoed that a bunch of times.
Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders like pocket play some dumb shit on
What am I-
What is it you want us to play right now? Harvest Moon? Are we gonna play that?
I have no
I don't
idea.
even know
It's
what
the
that
first
is.
I'm hearing of this.
It was just a suggestion.
It's
Somebody in
Animal
the support
Crossing,
said.
isn't it?
Essentially, yeah, that's what Harvest
that said, like, hey, you guys never played this. Why don't you play it?
We could.
Try it.
Or you do more 7 Days to Die.
The fact, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong, but it's deep seated and it comes from years and years and years of working together. But literally every time Jack gets into something, it turns it off for me.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like when Jack was like,
feel
I'm really liking zombie mode in Infinite Warfare, I was like, well, we're never gonna record that again. Like,
Got it.
I don't know why. It's like a natural compulsion. And Jack, my first instinct is
We
to
should play
like,
some more Minecraft today.
eradicate it.
Lots of Minecraft.
He's not good at it though.
No,
Not
he's
good at the reverse.
Lots and lots of Minecraft.
Jack kept me away from Breaking Bad for about 2 years.
Yeah, me too.
But I got sucked in.
Yeah.
It got me eventually.
No, and the thing
Oh,
is,
God.
motherfucker's usually right.
Yeah. I was like, hey, Rick and Morty. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll never watch that.
What?
I was like, oh, Rick and Morty,
I
fucking
just
great
saw
show.
Lindsay-
Never watched
Yeah.
that.
What's
Yeah.
she's
Power
just yelling
walk into
bullshit.
frame.
I don't know
I
why.
said bullshit to Jeremy.
Ben,
Throwing pins.
I need that back.
I added money to the swear jar from off camera.
What are you yelling about now? You bitching about the
Jeremy
spreadsheet?
changes the calendar all the time. We're like, whoa, what happened?
Well, he made the
I
calendar.
didn't
Yeah,
change.
but-
No.
But he's in the room. He
The
knows
release
what's
schedule I
happening.
try not to change.
You just did it. I watched you do it like 10 minutes ago.
The release schedule? I don't change the release schedule.
Hey,
I
he
said
didn't change it. He said, "Hey, editor,
he
that's
vetoed
why."
it.
Yeah,
He was like, this
exactly.
is he was like, he's like, I'm not gonna make the change, but listen, dumbass, whoever set this up, you're stupid. Change
I did
it."
not say that.
The
I am very
implication
courteous.
Was there though, right? Like it was the
Yeah.
implication.
Totally agree, though. Too many cunts. Way too many cunts.
many cunts?
Yeah, I know
So I'm
you're
leaving.
here, so leave.
Trevor said,
Take that fetus with you.
tell us more about the spreadsheets you created. Hang on, Trevor. Trevor, I'll call you on this.
Draco
You didn't make the
Malfoy.
spreadsheet, but did you put all the videos on the spreadsheet? No, I did.
Oh!
But thank you for making that spreadsheet.
But
Very nice.
so what you're saying, if I'm understanding correctly, is Trevor made the spreadsheet, but you made the spreadsheet.
Right,
I-
Trevor
An
created
empty
the,
spreadsheet
Trevor right-clicked.
it has
new
no
folder.
value. An empty spreadsheet has no value. It's the data in the spreadsheet
well,
that
the
makes
setup
it a
of the spreadsheet
No,
is
no,
fairly
don't,
important.
Shut up, don't give him any credit. The spreadsheet is a
Trevor,
blank,
I'm trying to.
It's a blank canvas, and you filled
Yeah.
it with your artistic visions. And Trevor just kind of sat back and took the credit.
Or I just went, yep, Jeff
canvas-
has footage for that.
A canvas isn't worth anything until Da Vinci paints on it.
Exactly, or Jeremy.
Or Jeremy.
Yeah.
I mean, vellum was
Da
kind of
Vinci.
expensive back in those times.
Jeremy, what I'm trying to say is, you're the Da Vinci of columns and rows.
Yeah. And
And pivot
Sweet.
tables.
and genital jousting.
Yeah.
Genital jousting. We should play more of that.
Don't say that.
I was like, what are you looking in there for? There's a hidden compartment.
There is. It's an orb.
I feel like he wants.
Man,
more
it's
now.
crazy that how mad Trevor is right now.
I know he gets like that.
He does.
He does. He's you know what?
Trevor doesn't get mad. Trevor does this thing. Trevor, I'm going to call you out right
Yeah.
Oh!
Lay into him.
Here we go.
No.
Let him rip.
Trevor does
Give
this
it to him
thing
good.
where he'll send slacks and stuff that sound extremely aggressive and like he's super pissed. And I know for a fact that he isn't. Like he just sounds like
He just
it.
writes
Like-
angry.
Yeah, like
He doesn't know how to moderate his typing.
Like when we were talking about making the spreadsheet, I said something like, hey, because I didn't know if he had started it yet because I wasn't invited to it and I wanted to help make it and put the stuff on it and fill it in. And I was like, hey, have you started making this spreadsheet? Because like I want to jump in. If you haven't, I'll just start it and get it going and stuff like that. And he wrote
replied,
something like,
"Fuck you."
Essentially, but he wrote something like, he was like, yeah, I've started that spreadsheet. I already told you that I'm starting that spreadsheet. Or something like that in Slack. And I was like, all right. But then in my head, I was like, he's not actually pissed about it. He's just saying facts.
He's very to the point.
He's very to the point.
wants
Yeah.
to deliver
That's the thing about
information.
Trevor. Trevor's like,
I think
he's like, this work is gonna get. Trevor's the most efficient person in that room, probably. You know, he's just like, this is getting done.
Fuck you, Larry.
Well, Larry, you can fuck yourself. Larry,
Wow.
Larry
All
told me a
right,
while
wow.
ago that he hates red-haired Jeremy because that's when I started being a prick to him. Like anytime Larry walked in, he would walk in and like put the SD card back in the camera from having fun and be like, "What the fuck do you want, Larry?" And you go, "All right," just walk out.
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
Go ahead, Jeff.
Oh no, I just noticed that
Jeffrey.
my phone keeps going off. Jeffrey. And I'm missing a lot of meetings right now. To be honest.
Oh,
So I'm not pissing Griffin off. I'm pissing Lewis off right now.
that's
Ah,
Lewis can come here and tell us what his problem
You
is.
have your meeting
in fact
live.
was here.
Yeah, he was
No,
here for
he's not.
quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. No, I mean on the set.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in like LA now.
Oh, Lewis,
Well, then
Lewis,
that's his problem.
Lewis
He's
is
not
terrified of
even
the camera. He doesn't want to be ever.
I
be
know.
seen.
He's full of shit though, because he's been on camera a ton.
He was in a Funhouse video. He was in like
Yeah,
Cluster
he
Truck.
was sitting there with
Was he
that,
really?
That went by the wayside.
Is
real
he
quick.
is he a little secret liar guy?
He's like been sneaking in.
I was a little secret.
Interesting.
I remember Lewis first coming by the office. He'd peek his head and look
See, I
around.
don't.
Now
I
he's
didn't
just like,
catch that because I don't watch a lot of Funhouse content because of standards and whatnot.
Sure.
Interesting.
I think that's why he's like, I can't be an achievement hunter. Jeff will know.
Right. But
I'll go
he
be
knows
in Funhouse.
Funhouse is safe because
Yeah.
because I've a limited amount of time in my life to,
Yeah.
to spend enjoying things.
They got
I
all
gotta
the
make
big
sure that
ones.
I
They
enjoy
got Ray. They got Andrew WK. They got Lewis.
No, that wasn't Funhouse. That was
That was Game Attack. They don't have everybody. For
You know-
that.
you know
They
what
got
should've-
Ray.
They got Ray.
You know what should have been a stretch goal for Extra Life?
What should've
That
been a
brown
stretch
man guy.
goal?
He
Oh
died.
man,
Dude,
Yeah.
his dad fucking gave $5,000
that was really nice of
to the
him.
kids.
Was that really Ray's dad that did that?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I wasn't watching the stream at
It
all.
was a donation from Ray Narvaez, but Ray Achievement
Oh,
Hunter
it's
is
Junior.
so
Oh,
it
well,
didn't
thank
say
you, Ray's
Junior,
dad.
So I just assumed it was.
That's
his
a nice.
father.
Well, that's nice of him, though.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
To be fair, it would have been nice if Ray gave something.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like
It wasn't notch money or
You
anything.
can still donate. roosterteeth.com/donate. Take you right to the page. You can still donate now.
Your dad, give him $5,000. All right.
All right, cool.
Yes. No. God. No. No. I don't talk to him. All right. Bye.
Salt of the earth. Love him.
By the way,
Real good-
Steffi,
real
can you
good
get us
games.
lunch?
Oh, he's the best.
Oh
Real
yeah.
good at games.
So
He's a
do we?
funny
Are we gonna have
kid
Rudy's waiting
down
for
there.
us?
Steffi, can you get us Rudy's, please?
Did you already
She
get
has
us
not.
Rudy's hours
She
ago?
hasn't gotten it yet. It's 2:00 already.
Well, did we officially order it? I know
No.
this.
if
I've
we
learned.
didn't order it, it's gonna take forever.
Steffi, order it now because we still have to do the post show and the ad read and shit, or the YouTube read.
That'll take 25 minutes.
That's how
Well, it's
long it
25
takes to make
minutes.
Rudy's and get it here.
Let's
That's
start
not true.
doing that now.
Just don't get any pork.
It's already ready. They just have to put it in a bag and drive it here.
No pork.
It's already made.
Michael, don't do what you're doing to me.
I mean, I don't want the sliced pork again, to be honest.
Y'all,
All right, but
Dude, you ready to play some steep? Get deep in the steep.
deep and steep.
Oh, Steffi said it's almost here.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, bullshit. That's
Let's go.
awesome, though.
All right.
I believe it. I believe
Michael,
it.
you're not gonna toast, Michael.
Prost.
So I'm thinking about growing out my beard forever. Here's why.
Yeah.
I was in the. I didn't. My wife. She left. She always leaves.
Yep.
She's gone everywhere.
Yep. And now,
And she-
I mean, essentially, your daughter's on her way out as well with her career.
Yeah.
Here's what. Fucking that kid.
Yeah, I know,
Here's what,
right? You're fucked.
I'm having this.
I'm
So
gonna,
I had
I'm gonna
this
show my child your life and be like, please don't do this to me.
So my wife did this thing where a couple years ago she bought me this amazing razor, like a expensive one from an expensive place, and it was really nice. And then it broke, but it like aesthetically broke, but it still worked.
Sure.
It just had like chips that fell in the shower.
Sure.
And had like a big chip out of it.
Burritos?
So I was still using it, and my wife saw it and she goes, "Well, it looks ugly now." And she threw it away. And I was like, "Oh fuck, all right." So then we were down to like one razor. I rarely shave, so it's mostly her razor. 'Cause
Sure.
She shaves her legs
Sure.
and her armpits and her vagina, whatever.
Right. And,
And,
any and all hair.
yeah, and then has no consideration for me in any capacity when it comes to the
Naturally,
razor.
that's-
So she
sometimes
leaves town.
wives are like that.
She leaves town and she takes the razor with her. And then I realized I just don't have a razor anymore. So I've not been shaving just because I haven't had a razor
They couldn't go buy one. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't have-
in my
I don't have
proximity.
one.
I don't know.
If it
What
leaves,
am I
it
gonna do?
doesn't
I'm gonna go
exist.
through all the extra work because she took the fucking razor. Yeah, and
Thank God you didn't take the deodorant.
and so
It's the only one.
we have 2 deodorants. And the other day I was in the getting out of the shower and she goes, "Is the beard a thing again? Is that what's going on?" And I go, "No, I just haven't shaved because you were gone out of town. You took the razor with you." And she goes, "Okay." And inside I thought, "Yes, it is, motherfucker."
Wow.
It just became a thing.
That'll
it
teach
just
you.
became a
That'll
thing
teach you,
right fucking
wife.
now, Griffin.
This is gonna work out great for you.
yeah.
What Jeff said.
You always win these battles.
Yeah.
Remember when you
Yeah.
grew that mustache
What did
because
Jeff?
Griffin
What
said
did Jeff
you
say
grew a
before the start of the
mustache?
podcast? Something.
The personal.
Oh my
life.
God, my personal life. And then he
I
tells the
said-
story. He's like, oh, I stuck it to her hard.
Why do I? What I said is why do I? What's wrong with me?
That's a great
essentially,
question.
Essentially,
Well-
you asked something, and the answer was that I gave was because you talk.
Yeah.
It was
I'm not-
like
I'm-
how do I get in these situations? And I was like, because you're you.
Because you're
I
Jeff.
just
That's
can't. I can't not fuck.
You gotta say stuff.
So like,
You
here's
got
the deal.
it for your own health.
Or not. Yeah.
I
also
like
for your health.
to make fun of you guys, and I like to make jokes about you and fuck with you and
You would never do that.
dick you over and stuff. But I never do it to you guys as much as I do it to myself. I don't know why that is, but I get nobody hates me
Is
more
your
than me.
foot just that delicious? Like you just keep putting it in your mouth?
Dude.
I feel like that's what you need to get through in Rooster Teeth,
I
though.
fucking
No one hates
suck.
me.
I
more
mean,
than me.
I suck at being a
It's-
human being on a personal human level. I'm okay at running some video game stuff and making content, but when it comes to like interacting with other people in a way that is decent, I just can't do it.
I'm glad you bring that up because that your indecency in that manner, especially in regards to Griffin, my favorite part about Heroes and Halfwits. Just like how
The marital bliss.
How I can see Griffin start to get actually annoyed with you just based on you being your fullest you. Because you're like, it's not even me, I'm a character. I can get away with it. And there's a line where Griffin's like, nah, now I'm pissed at you.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually pissed at you right now.
Transference.
Not Bojangles. You suck, Jeff. When you keep saying shit like, no, Orma does this. Orma doesn't like that. No, Orma doesn't like it at all. And then she'll turn to me and have private conversations with me about Bojangles and what a piece of shit he is. That's my favorite part about Heroes and Halfwits. That Griffin sits next to me and you're next to her.
I remember back in the day, there would be a couple podcasts, and we just had audio podcasts, where it'd be like me and Gus and Griffin and Jeff in a room, and then like
It's Griffin. I'm terrified.
at points we like Gus and I would be like, all right, we're just gonna take a little break. It's like get the fuck out of that room.
Really?
Oh yeah. There were one or two times I was like, yeah, we're just gonna leave the lovebirds alone for a little bit.
Listen, it happens. There's been a number of times Andy has just gone upstairs.
I cannot. can't stop fucking myself over.
He said to me the other day, I was bitching about something. Lindsay and I were arguing about like a laundry basket or a hamper, and in the middle of it, Andy goes, "You guys have the most Seinfeld arguments I've ever heard in my life. I'm staying out of this. I'm going upstairs."
Champion.
And he was like leaving. I'm like, but it is a laundry basket. It's a basket. And he was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Nothing's worse than when you have something like, but I'm right. Like that's it. That's it. It's just over. I'm right. I'm correct. And then you're arguing with someone who's like, yeah, I don't believe you. No, you're not right. And it's like, no, but it's this.
Yeah, I'm usually
here's loads of proof that it's. And it's like, no.
In your scenario, I'm person one and Lindsay's person two.
Yeah.
Look at it. I'm showing it to
Yeah.
you. Are you though? Yeah, I'm. Based on what?
You're showing me something.
Like, I'm just showing me whatever you want to see. No, this is what happened. According to you, that's what happened.
Like, I mean, climate change isn't real. It's just
Well,
look at it.
that's a fact.
Anyway, all right. So we have Rudy's incoming.
Yeah,
According
sure.
To
So
Stephanie.
let's.
I'm getting a lot of messages from the support.
They fucking loved it. They loved it when we ate on the podcast last time.
Oh,
Did
that's
they?
right.
Were you there for that?
Well, you guys ate on the podcast or on the
Yeah, with
post
Jersey
show?
Mike's.
We ate
on the
Jersey Mike's
Post
post show.
shows.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did
that
see
was
that
great.
sweet picture of Gavin like crying into his sandwich.
That was
His
funny.
sad,
Yeah.
wilted bread.
Yeah. Gotta go light there.
Yeah.
Gotta go
Gotta
light.
go light.
They will fucking drench it.
They punish you for not
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, regular, you idiot."
Yeah. No, like
gotta
we've
get
got we've got a quota.
Jeremy, you gotta go talk to the support room, by the way. Clean up your image because
You're in some serious trouble.
they are
You
sending
gotta miss some
emails.
fence.
Jeremy's
I
like,
never said anything bad about the
I can
support
tell
room.
Jeremy
I love
feels
the
bad,
support room.
and he's looking for a little solace because he's looking at pictures of cats on his phone right now.
No, I was
trying to
looking.
figure out which
no,
one to send.
He's like, make
my
me feel
wife
better.
texted me. Kat texted me, and she said she reminded me that I was planning on drinking tonight on my stream, and so she wrote, "Think about what you are doing."
Damn, dude.
Jeez.
Damn, dude, you fucking locked in shackles.
Yeah.
My wife is on you.
I mean, I'm thinking about what I'm doing as I'm drinking.
It's like you're getting a message from your liver.
But
I changed addresses.
Other than that,
I don't get those messages.
Other than that, it's basically Steffi and Lindsay reminding me that Rudy's is coming.
He can't bang
We don't
his
need to
lip.
yell at people because they're coming. And Kent just egging me on to drink more.
Sweet. All right,
Yeah.
so thanks for watching. We're gonna get Jeremy sloshed in the post show
Oh, don't do what
because
you're talking about doing.
why not? Thanks for watching episode 51. Next week, episode 52. Huge celebration.
1 year!
So exciting that we're gonna pre-tape it in your face.
What day are we taping?
Tuesday. Because
I thought we were doing theater mode Tuesday.
Shit,
God.
are we really?
well, we're definitely
We also have another thing too.
Oh.
Hey, broadcast. What are we doing?
Monday.
Beer mode
Beer mode
Monday.
Monday. Okay, cool.
Podcast Tuesday.
Am I in that one? I've been in the last like 5.
No,
I'm
you're
in it.
not.
I
It's
think
me,
it's me.
Michael, and Jack. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this is the season finale, right?
Not season.
No,
Sorry,
it's the volume
Volume.
3 finale.
Volume 3 finale.
Season 1,
cut.
Volume 3
Season 1,
finale.
Volume 3.
First, first Blood
Series
Part
3.
3.
It's pretty fucking simple. How do you not understand
Not the
it
series
at this
finale, that's
point?
for sure.
Jesus.
All right.
It's gonna last forever.
But we're pre-taping because of Thanksgiving, so go eat some turkey or some shit next week. I don't know if you're into that. You're getting it.